Hello, everybody. We've got some people already waiting in chat, I see. Welcome back to more Octopath Traveler. How was everybody's weekend? Did you guys do anything exciting? What did I do? Actually, I was gonna say I did nothing except relax, but that's not entirely true. I did, let's see, last night my husband and I went out and we tried a new restaurant. We got to take our dog, and it was hilarious because basically for the first probably 20 minutes of our visit at this particular restaurant, it was just one by one, and I don't know why female, but every female host slash waitress had to come out to see Rose and give her pets and give her kisses. And the food was really good. I tried duck for the first time. I was a little unsure of it, but I decided to go for it, and it actually was pretty good. And actually, here, I'm going to tab back out of the game real quick. Let's go ahead over to Twitter and make our tweet for the night to let everybody know that we are streaming. Right. One more moment. Tris. Okay. Angie said she did welding and worked on a gift for a friend. Upside down smiley face. What is... So... This is... Okay. This is gonna show the old person in me. Because, like, with the upside-down smiley face, I always feel like the way I use it is, like, when I'm being... I don't know. Maybe sarcastic, or, like, when I've said something particularly catty or bitchy, but you know what I mean? Like, I want to add, like, a little bit of extra sassiness at the end of something. That's how I use it. So, maybe I'm using it wrong? I don't know, is there really a right or wrong way to use any emoji? I mean, I would say certainly some of them, but yeah, I don't know. What is it supposed to be? Sometimes I guess if you hover over emotes, it'll tell you what... Here, you know what? Okay, what is the upside down smiley emoji? It commonly conveys sarcasm, irony, humor, and silliness. It is frequently used as a playful indication of awkwardness, frustration, ambivalence, or bemused resignation, according to emojipedia.org. So, yeah, I mean, I guess technically, we're all using it correctly, because I tend to use it more for catty, sarcastic, bitchy moments. Angie's using it kind of, I guess, a silly face. But I've just, that's been one of those thoughts where, you know when you have a thought in your head, but you, barely spend any more time other than a second thinking about it, and then you're just whatever. And then years go on, you're like, I really have never, explored that thought. And so that's kind of, I've always meant to look up exactly what the smiley is supposed to mean, but I'm also I don't care enough. You know what I mean? Okay, so we've got some interesting stuff coming up today. Alright, we're finishing Cyrus's Chapter 3, which I think is why we're in Stoneguard. I logged into the game and I was already here. So I'm like, way to go, past me! I'm not 100% sure why I'm here. I think we were doing side quests, and the last side quest we did brought us here, and it just so happened that we were also going to be starting Cyrus's chapter, and so that's why that happened. I think I might have even gone so far as to pick the party that I wanted for this chapter, but is this accurate? Is this what I wanted? Is this what past me wanted? Past me... Yeah, I think it is, because level-wise, everyone in our party's, pretty much, the lowest, levels, plus Cyrus, of course, who's the highest level. Oh, yeah, so, I mean, we're going to do Cyrus's Chapter 3. That's what we're going to start out with. And this is our final Chapter 3. We will have no more Chapter 3s after this. We will only have Chapter 4s. Which, oh my god, I'm kind of terrified about that, because some of the Chapter 4 bosses are nutso. But not as nutso as the other thing we're going to try to do today, which is maybe take on our first secret/hidden job shrine. That's going to be a doozy. I don't want to say too much because I kind of want it to all come as a surprise, but it's going to be rough. I think it's going to be rough. I don't know. We may be under-leveled for it. We may be right on level. I think I have beaten the secret job shrines at the level that we're currently at. Maybe slightly higher, but not too much. So, it's... I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll just see how good I am at video games. And you guys will see why I'm freaked out. I have every... like... I have reason to be freaked out. That's all I can say. Alright, Cyrus Chapter 3. You make your way to Stoneguard after learning that the original copy of the tome you seek might be there. But you can't help but feel that someone's been watching you. Continue the tale? Yes. The story so far. In Quarry Crest, Cyrus used his powers of deduction to get to the bottom of a series of kidnappings perpetuated by the depraved scholar Gideon, who was harvesting the villagers' blood for his dark research. It was in Gideon's sickening laboratory that Cyrus discovered it. A translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Though the history of the dark arts intrigued him, he could not sit idly by while his peers used knowledge for evil. And so Cyrus came to Stoneguard, where the tome was bound. Would he find answers here, or only more dreadful questions? Stoneguard at last. I mean, technically we've been here twice already before now, but sure, at last we're here. A sprawling city if I ever saw one. Talk about searching for a needle in a haystack.
Now then.
First, I should review where we stand. Like as not, the translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell was produced by a bookmaker in this town. But where to begin my search? Logically speaking, it would make the most sense to begin at the source. Which means head straight for... the bindery, of course. Where else? Ah, yes, of course. How stupid of me to not know about the bindery. Every town has a well, actually, I don't know. Maybe every town does have a bindery. I have no idea. But I've never seen a bindery. I've never, like, been driving down the street and then went, oh, look, there's a bindery there. You know what I mean? They probably call them publishers or something at this point. I don't know. I don't know what they're called in modern times. I know they exist, but also they're probably dying out because, let's face it, like, the human race is abandoning physical copies of books, which is quite a shame, honestly, because there really is nothing like opening up a good book, you know, and like smelling the brand new pages of the book and like, I don't know. I mean, I don't read almost ever anymore, so I have no room to talk here. I don't know why I'm advocating for this, but I do remember that when I lived in New York City, I loved going to the Barnes & Noble in Lincoln Center, and when they took it out, when they got rid of the Barnes & Noble there, I was devastated, because I was like, man, now where are me and my friends gonna hang out and be nerds? I mean, we had plenty of places to hang out. There's this place called Blockheads that sold $3. They were $3 margaritas, and they were like, you know, like the size of Solo cups? Think of like bigger than that. So you got like a bigger than a Solo cup size portion of margarita, and they did not go light on the tequila. They went quite heavy with the tequila in these margaritas, and they cost $3, and they did not ID us because I wasn't drinking age. And For any police officers who are watching this, like, this is all a fabricated tale. None of this actually happened. Very well, let's begin the investigation. Or, sorry, let the investigation begin. But yeah, we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. For some reason, even though I have a very tiny body and I can't hold alcohol in general, like to save my butt, I can hold tequila, or at least I could hold tequila. I think tequila would destroy my stomach nowadays, but when I was in college, I could have like 5 or 6 shots of tequila, like pure tequila, and I would still be okay. But I would have like, I had 1 Long Island iced tea. Did I ever tell that? I don't know if I told this story on the channel, but I was at a pub with my friends, and I decided to try a Long Island iced tea for the very first time. And I got one, and none of my friends told me exactly what a Long Island iced tea was. I just saw other people drinking them, and I was like, I want to be like everyone else. And so I got one, and it was huge. It was like huge Long Island iced tea. And I drank it all in like 10 minutes. Literally just gulped this thing down. And what nobody told me is that the alcohol contents in a Long Island iced tea are not like... Because like tequila and vodka, they get you messed up pretty quickly, right? Like, you're gonna drink those, and you're gonna start feeling them almost right away. But, like, apparently there's also, like, rum and something else in Long Island iced teas, like 5 different kinds of, I don't even know, like a lot of different kinds of alcohols. I still, to this day, don't even understand what happened or what it was. But it wasn't hitting me yet after, like, 10 or 15 minutes. So I went, well, that was a weak drink, but you know what? It was tasty. I'm gonna get another one. So I did, and I drank the second one also within like 10 minutes, and 5 minutes later, after finishing the second one, the whole pub just, like, literally like how you would see it in like a cartoon or like a movie, the whole pub just started like slowly rotating, and I went, oh no, and I ran outside. And in New York, like, on trash days, they literally just pile up mountains of trash bags on the side of the road for the guys to come and collect, or the people to come and collect. And I just went over to the nearest pile of trash and just vomited all over the trash bags. My friends had to carry me home, literally, like, me slung over 2 people's shoulders as they dragged me through the subway system. I'm like yelling obscenities and like all of these things, like, I don't need help, you know, like being that kind of a person. They get me into my dorm room, they get me safely into bed, and I had like 5 friends literally spend the night with me that night. They said that at one point they tried to feed me Teddy Grahams, and I swatted them away and said, I don't want your stupid bear. Just like swatted the Teddy Graham out of their hands. And then, like, the next morning I woke up and they had left me dry erase, like, notes on my mirror saying, like, Vinny, we love you. Please never drink that much again. We're very concerned. Like, it was just the sweetest thing, but also hilarious. Don't be me. Don't be that person, kids. Like, you don't want to be. A, it's not cool looking, and B, you could literally die. You could literally die. Well, now, it would seem I owe this Dominic fellow a visit. Okay, so we know who bound the book, I guess. I should be able to find him in the workshop just east of here. Make for Dominic's abode. Alright. Sean and Angie, have you guys ever gotten so drunk off your butts that you have a similar story to tell? I would love to share your stories if you have one.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, is this the residence of...
My apologies.
I don't know who you are, but I'm not in the mood for company.
A moment of your time.
If you could spare just a moment, kind sir, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Be gone with you.
I said I wish to see no one. Leave me at once. Okay then, Grumpy Pants. He seems like a stubborn one. I'll have to find another way. Pray forgive the intrusion. A good day to you, sir. It might behoove me to find out a bit more about our friend Dominic. Sean does not drink. Good for you, buddy. I mean, I don't drink really anymore at all. I'll have an occasional drink, like Like, usually if I drink, it'll be like a sangria at a restaurant, and it'll be just the one, and it's like once every couple of months. And I usually regret it because 9 out of 10 times I'll get a headache from drinking. So, I pretty much don't drink either. He refuseth to talk to thee. Quite. I need a different approach. You were looking most solemn. Is anything troubling you? I was thinking, wherefore would someone so mighty turneth his back on others? The suffering in his voice was that of a man who hath been made to forsaken everything. You are suggesting there is a reason for his behavior? Perhaps. I know not. But when I think about the life he hath led, yes, quite. Something tragic may have befallen him. I need to find out more. Perhaps I can even find a way to help him. A good plan. Let us act upon it. Angie says, none of my drunk stories are that fun. We were the hangout apartment, so we did play... You played Drunk Magic the Gathering. Fun! A friend made screwdrivers with about 90% vodka and a shot of orange juice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Here, you want tips on how to ruin orange juice for the rest of your life? That's how you do it. Because for the like, I ruined Coke and I ruined Dr. Pepper for myself because I mixed vodka into both of those at times when I was in college. And for the longest time, I didn't want to drink either one because anytime I would drink those sodas, even if they didn't have alcohol in them, I tasted the alcohol in them. That's how like much it like sticks in your brain, I feel like. Or at least in mine, I don't know. Maybe you guys are different, but... Testimony that Dominic went and shut himself off from the world after his only daughter succumbed to sickness 15 years ago. Okay, so he holes himself up in his house because his daughter died? I guess? Alright, got another person here. Wait. Oh, Purifying Seed? Meh. We haven't been using Alfin's Concoct to heal because we have the Cleric job on him, and even if we did want to heal with him, we'd probably AoE heal, and Seeds only single target heal, so I almost feel like Seeds are some of the most worthless items you can have for Concoct, but I'm sure there's something. Actually, no, because Seeds also can be used to grant party members BP, so I take that back. And by Seeds, I mean like the purifying, like stuff that you target your own party members with. Testimony, sold some medicine to Dominic about 15 years ago, I think. Was in a spot of bother, as I recall, financially speaking, so I gave him a discount. Okay, so he was troubled for money. His daughter died of illness. Okay, I think we're piecing... I mean, I already... Like, I know what it is because I played the game, but at this point I could probably piece it together pretty easily. Wait, do we just try again now? Oh no, we go into this house to talk with this person, I see. Testimony, Dominic had a translation commission he thought would earn him a fortune, still ruse the day he said yes to it, poor lad. Okay.
Very well.
And that should do it. I dare say Dominic will be more talkative this time. Make for Dominic's abode.
Excuse me.
Beg pardon, Master Dominic. I am Cyrus, the scholar who called upon you earlier. You again? I already told you I do not want to see you. 15 years ago, who did Dominic lose to sickness? His daughter. What task did Dominic take on to pay his debts? Translating a book.
But of course!
Yes, if my reasoning is correct, this is undoubtedly why Dominic has cut off all contact with the outside world. I do not mean to open old wounds, friend, but I have heard that you lost your dear daughter to illness some 15 years ago.
Thusly.
Since then, you have secluded yourself and cut off all contact with the outside world. In order to procure the elixirs that might save your daughter, you needed coin, quickly and in large quantities. And so you accepted an unusual task.
Yes.
To wit, producing a translation of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Who told you this?
Now then.
The book that you translated is now in my possession. Clearly, you are a scholar of great knowledge and wisdom. You took care to omit the most horrific passages, doubtless because you recognized the danger they posed. As an academic, I will not stand idly by as knowledge is used for the purpose of evil. And so I ask you, who commissioned this translation from you? Come inside.
Many thanks.
Thank you, friend.
Listen.
But where should I even begin?
In truth.
15 years ago, a man came here to me with a request he said was of dire import. Strangely, I cannot recall his name. He was a scholar, and from his words, one could tell his mind was as sharp as a blade. But what I remember more than anything were his eyes, which burned blood red with a zeal for knowledge that bordered on obsession.
What in the...
Red eyes? Could it be? No, perish the thought.
After that...
They say in recent years he accepted a prestigious position at the Royal Academy in Atlas Dam.
It couldn't be.
Good gods! Headmaster Yvonne?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, it's all coming back to me now. Yvonne was his name.
In truth.
He came to me, a mighty and venerable tome in hand. That tome was From the Far Reaches of Hell. I did not have to think twice.
Is that so?
Knowing full well the danger posed by the forbidden knowledge within.
Yes.
Yes, I was not blind to the risk. And yet, what choice did I have? The medicines my daughter required cost a veritable fortune, and I am but a humble scholar. So you followed Yvonne's instructions to the letter.
Yes.
Yes, I translated that dreadful tome. All the while fearing for my life what horrors might come to pass if the knowledge fell into the wrong hands. In the end, even the rarest of elixirs could not save my poor girl. Looking back, I believe this was divine punishment for my sins. Headmaster Yvonne. Whatever was the man thinking? You say the book is in your possession? I beg of you, promise me.
Leave it to me.
I will see that it is never again used to bring pain and suffering. You have my word. The pain and guilt you bear is surely beyond my understanding, but I hope this will bring you even a small measure of solace. Rest your heart easy, friend, as best you can.
You have my thanks.
Cyrus, was it? You have my thanks.
Come now.
Well, are you going to keep hiding in the shadows, or shall we end this charade? Oh. So you were wise to my presence.
Just so.
I knew I was being followed, yes. Dun dun dun! I mean, I don't know if we're that surprised, but I mean... when I first played through this, I kind of expected it to be Yvonne himself, but no, it's actually his assistant. Fancy meeting you outside the academy. Are you the headmaster's assistant, miss?
Call me Lucia.
Lucia.
Greetings.
A pleasure. And why have you followed me here, Miss Lucia?
I apologize.
Forgive me, Professor Albright. I meant no offense. I overheard that you were investigating the whereabouts of a certain tome. A tome by the name of From the Far Reaches of Hell. Is this correct? And what if it is?
In truth,
What I am about to say, I ask that you keep in the utmost confidence. I have reason to believe that Headmaster Yvonne is plotting something unsavory involving the self-same tome.
Why, I'll be...
So the thief who stole the book from the archives was
yes.
the Headmaster himself. Of this I am all but certain. The Headmaster's assistant I may be, but first and foremost, I am a scholar in my own right. I will not stand to see my profession's good name sullied by one who would use knowledge in the name of evil. This is why.
Indeed.
You came here seeking my aid.
Correct.
Yes, my intuition as an academic tells me you are a man to be trusted. And, as you may be aware, Headmaster Yvonne hails from Stoneguard himself.
Yes.
Yes, I was planning to investigate that very matter after I was done here. The house in which he was born still stands. Yet there are ominous rumors about the place. I have ascertained its location, but I am hesitant to investigate further on my own. And so I ask, Professor Albright, pray, lend me your aid.
I see.
I see. Before I promise anything, I would see the house with my own eyes.
Correct.
I understand completely. You will find it on the north side of town.
Shall we begin?
Very well. Let us pay it a visit straight away. As for whether or not I can cooperate, I will give you my answer there. Is this acceptable?
Thank you.
But of course. Thank you, Professor. I will go on ahead and meet you there. Alright, ooh, we got some more travel banter.
Pardon me.
Can I ask you a question, Professor? By all means. What kind of things did you teach back at the palace? Interested in a spot of learning, are we? Then pull up a log and I'll give you a lesson. Huh? History. Let's begin there. Specifically with the founding of the mighty Kingdom of Hornburg. Wait, I never said... And there followed, and also in short... He's been talking for an hour now. I'm not sure whether to be annoyed or impressed. But the king, Edbart, if you recall, had his own worries, you see. Professor, can I say something? What is it, Tressa? We really need to get back on the road. Aw. You know, they say that you can always tell that a person is truly passionate about something based on how long they can sit there and talk about it. So I think that's sweet, that Cyrus can just sit there and, like, ramble on about history forever and ever. He's found something he's passionate about, you know? Or maybe he's just very good at filling his hour-long block for his classes. It could be that, too. This is where Headmaster Yvonne was born and raised. According to the neighbors, it has lain abandoned for some 20 years now.
Is that so?
Ominous indeed. Well, shall we let ourselves in? What the? Yep. Cyrus, you know, one of these days, boy, you're gonna learn. One of these days. Oh.
Where?
Oh,
What
we're
is
voice
this
acting.
place?
Okay.
Ah, Professor Albright. I apologize for this little ruse.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. So, we meet again, Headmaster Yvonne.
When I heard you were looking into from the far reaches of hell, I knew your search would lead you here. And sure enough, you didn't disappoint me. Your mind is every bit as sharp as I thought it was.
You sent Lucia to keep an eye on me.
What a shame, my dear boy. A thirst for knowledge like yours would be such a terrible thing to waste. So, what do you say? Apprentice yourself to me, and I will overlook your little trespasses.
How kind of you. I refuse. I am, shall we say, philosophically opposed to your stance on knowledge. I believe that knowledge should be shared, not hoarded for one's personal gain.
I thought you'd say as much. Most unfortunate, Cyrus. Most unfortunate. As you know, this is my house, and I don't get many callers these days. A smart man like you knows what this means, yes? When you starve to death here, no one will be the wiser.
If you think I'll give up without a fight, you don't know me nearly well enough.
What have we here?
Climbing my way out doesn't seem to be an option.
Now then!
Now, how do I get myself out of this predicament? Well, let's start by opening the chest. Oh good, it has a bone in it. That will be helpful, I'm sure. Well now, how should I proceed? Let's investigate further. Let's investigate further. Let's investigate further. Yeah, you can't actually do anything. Actually, oh no, is it not gonna ask me again? It's not, okay, we're gonna wait and see now, because I know, like, you have to wait and see, and then, you know, then something will actually happen.
Professor?
Oh no. Oh no, it's the villain herself. Professor? Professor Albright? That voice. Could it be?
Are you okay?
Hold on, Professor. I'll lower a rope. There you go. Climb on up. Oh, Professor. I'm so glad you're safe. Therese. Did you come all the way from Atlasdam? But why?
Actually...
I knew you were in danger, and so I came to warn you. That's quite enough, young lady. Ow!
Therese.
Ow, Therese! I knew Cyrus would come, but you have a pluck for a girl your age. What does that even mean? Are you implying something creepy, sir? Yvonne, let her go at once. It is clear hostage negotiation never... Wait, it is clear hostage negotiation never factored into your scholarly pursuits. Mark my words, Cyrus. Stop meddling in my research or the girl's life is forfeit. Yeah, Angie, that is the chick that got him banished. She's the one that said he was sleeping with the princess and got him fired. Although, to be fair, I think we kind of know that the firing part maybe had a little bit of, like, alternative or, like, there was something else going on there, you know? Ulterior motive. I think he got fired, like, Yvonne knew he wasn't sleeping with the princess. Yvonne just wanted him gone because he realized he was poking around in from the far reaches of hell stuff, and he didn't want to get caught. Oh, actually, so the game wants me to go down that way, but I think there's stuff over here. And so I want to explore over here. Oh, shoot, you know who else we don't have again today? Therion, so we won't be able to open any chests that are purple. No chests of the purple variety may be opened today. Is there really not going to be anything up here? There better be a chest in here. Okay, there is. Inspiriting Plum.
I will battle.
It's funny because the sprite of this researcher here, it's like a tiny, less detailed version of the very, very first boss that we fought in the game. Can't remember the boss's name, but he was the other scholar guy who, like, stole the other book or whatever. Okay, Tressa. Tressa, just go ahead and donate BP.
For you.
I mean, to be fair, as evil as Therese is for making up a lie, like she did, she has simultaneously saved us from dying in a dungeon cell to also, like, getting herself caught and creating even more of a situation. You know what I mean? Firestorm. I don't know. Oh my god, the researcher actually lived. Well, he ain't gonna live through this. Honnet, do your worst. True strike.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Are you kidding? Dude, this guy is so beefed up. How much health does this dude have?
It's my turn now.
And why? Why does he have so much health? Let's just make sure.
For you.
Like, I mean, he's gonna die no matter what, but I feel like really making his day bad and just finishing him off with Cyrus. Oh, and he is weak to lightning. Okay, that's good to know.
Thus ends your lesson.
Nice, we got a level up. We are gonna need all the level ups we can possibly get for what's coming up later. I'm scared. I keep mentioning it. Can you guys tell that I'm a little worried about the hidden job shrine? That's gonna be... Ooh, it's gonna be a time. But it will be incredibly entertaining for you, which I suppose is the point, right? The point is for you to be entertained, not me. I don't think anything is actually in that room. Oh, but the point of that room is to come out here, I see. I like this mansion because it's kind of got a mixture of, like, underground catacomb and, like, mansion feel to it. It's pretty cool.
Now,
I don't know.
What next?
Okay, let's do Blizzard. Alright, that broke all the bats and killed them.
Let's do this.
Tressa, I don't even know. Tressa, you've got, like, decent gear now, don't you? Let's try to do a trade
What a
lens.
nice breeze.
835. Honestly, could be better, Tressa. Could be.
Oh, sacred light.
But it'll, like, even Ophelia beat you, and her attack wasn't even, like, a weakness. Haunted, I don't even know what to do with you. Maybe it's weak to bows. Maybe I can just break it. Oh, it is, but I didn't break it because she didn't do her little extra attack. Ew. Ew, it just did, like, 40 damage to me. That was awful. The fact that I can't one-shot these trash mobs in a single turn, though, it makes me feel like it does not bode well for our overall current strength, in terms of, like, how the hidden job shrine thing is gonna go, you know? But, I don't know, we're gonna try it anyway. And this is the only... Wait. Wait, can I go anywhere but up? I don't want to go up into the room yet. There's more dungeon to be explored. Oh, this is how I came in. Wait, how did I get so turned around? How do I... Oh, do I go down here? Oh, I go down here. Okay. I see how I got turned around. So you were welding something again today, Angie? You were the craftiest person I have ever seen. Like, you are literally daily.
Standest
It
thou
feels like
against
anyway,
me?
you're literally daily
Then
posting
be
like
hunted.
crafts and stuff that you're working on, and I'm just
I'll do
always
my
so
best.
impressed by what you can do. What did you make today? Or what are you working on today? Ophelia? Eh, just
May the
luminescence.
sacred flame shine forth.
Is there a
I
level
will not be
recommended
thy
for the
prey.
hidden shrines?
Let's do this.
No, the game doesn't recommend one. I have heard people on Reddit saying they have beat it at level 14, and I've heard people say that they could not beat it until they overleveled it at like 55. I have heard everything in between as well. It's more, the fights are more about mechanics than levels, so I should in theory be fine. But it's a big if as to whether or not I'm actually good at video games.
For you.
That's gonna be the factor.
What next? Yeah.
Hana, use Arrow Storm.
A torrent of arrows.
Hana, we need to get you some more accuracy on you, because you missed a lot there.
Now the true lesson begins.
The things in the back are broken. Let's try lightning on these things in the front. Okay, they're not weak to it, but they died.
You should have studied harder.
I think the lowest level I have done any of the job shrines at was somewhere in the late 30s, so I think we're on par with what I've done in the past, but it's honestly, I can't remember. It's been a while, it's been long enough that, like, I'm not sure what level I've done it at. I know that the very, very first time I did them, I was closer to, like, level 45-ish. You know, again, it's less about levels, but levels do help because levels give you health pool, and I may oh, there's a purple chest. Sad days. I may have to use, well, I was gonna say I may have to use Ophelia's cheese and, like, give everybody that ability
Here I
that makes her
go.
heal them over their maximum health, but I don't think I may not have the JP to do that, because they have to learn, like, they have to learn quite a few of the cleric skills to even unlock that one.
For you.
A cross member for our diesel truck?
Letting the hunt beginning.
Okay. I'm understanding that I am not a car person. Like, first of all, you say the word diesel and you say the words diesel and truck in a sentence, and automatically my brain goes, So, I don't know what a cross member is. Explain. I know it's sad, but help. Help me. I am but a wee gay boy who does not know what any of this means. Nice, Haunted actually broke everybody
Well
there.
then,
Arrow Storm is, when enemies are actually weak to bows, Arrow Storm is incredible.
Now, my
Oh yeah, these things are gonna take so much damage here.
Inferno to scorch the
Yeah,
land.
bye-bye.
You should have studied harder.
Wait, what's the purpose of this room? There's nothing in there. I always hate when there's just like, I mean, I get it. It does make sense that there would be rooms with like not a chest in them, but also I'm like, but I walked in here. I took the time to walk into this room, so I should be rewarded for simply doing the bare minimum and just going somewhere. Alright, heal up, get some inspiriting plums out. Alright, so I believe this is the boss fight already. We have already reached the boss fight.
Therese!
Professor.
You just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you? You disappoint me, Cyrus. I took you for a more logical man.
Why are your eyes red, sir? Can we talk about that? Is that like a natural thing? Are you wearing contact lenses?
Headmaster Yvonne, what do you intend to do with her?
The girl went poking around in my secrets. I fear she can't be allowed to live. And so I'll finish off teacher and student in one fell swoop.
In one swell foop.
You'll not lay a hand on my pupil! I'll see to that!
You seem terribly agitated, Cyrus. It's not good for the humors.
It's one of those blood crystals.
Oh.
You will taste the power I summoned from the far reaches of hell!
Okay then. I think I figured out why his eyes are red. Alright. Cyrus's Chapter 3 boss, Headmaster Yvonne, and his, like, you know, disciple people or whatever. Tressa... I don't even know. Tressa, let's just go all in. Let's just, like, start doing a ton of damage. Give Cyrus that BP. He will make better use of it than you anyway, so... Oh, maybe I should try to actually steal from these guys today. Ooh, they could... No, they're not gonna kill Cyrus. It'll be fine. She doesn't need to heal. She can... Well, actually, I don't want her to use BP, though. She can just do a regular old luminescence.
Shine forth.
Now, what next?
Also, Sean says, part of the frame, the foundation of a heavy vehicle, and diesel is the fuel it takes instead of gasoline it's used to... I know what diesel means, and I... Just so we're clear, I also know what the word truck means. I was mostly joking about that part, but I'm just saying whenever I hear, like, truck and diesel and sports and, like, you know, manly words, my brain just kind of shuts off a little bit. Oh god. Sean says, I had to finish welding a few things today because it started raining and Angie wasn't feeling well, but I wasn't the truck. But I want the truck drivable again. And then Sean says, dude looks like a roided out guy from the movie 300. Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong about that. Okay, Cyrus. Let's do a maximum... Actually, no, let's do Lightning Blast, because Alphon's Enlightenment would make his attack only hit one person, and that's... Oh my god, Cyrus, how are you alive?
What next?
Honnet, I need you to heal... You need to actually heal everybody, Honnet. Sort of. Well... Yeah, because honestly, Cyrus doesn't even have that much, like, HP.
Using this.
He still needs more healing, but...
It's my turn now!
I think this will be... Well... Tressa, why don't you heal him the rest of the way? I'm scared for our boy Cyrus. Like, he in danger, you know? Oh yeah, he was in danger. He was 100% in danger.
Interesting dynamic.
Here, let's just break these two guys.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
I don't even know how they're alive at
I'll
this
do my
point,
best.
honestly. Ophelia... Honestly, you could just do a regular heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oh yeah, God, Ophelia, you just, like, even without BP, you heal for a ton. Honnet. They're gonna be broken next turn. Let's do an Arrow Storm without BP. And then we're gonna do another one with BP. Well...
Letting the hunt begin.
No, we're gonna save Honnet's BP, because actually... I could leg hold trap the boss. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Will it make his turn go to... Oh, it's only gonna move his turn next turn. It's not gonna move it this turn. So actually, I don't really care about that. Let's just use another Arrow Storm. I wanna see if I can steal from the boss, or...
It's my turn now!
Like... Okay, so I can collect from these dudes. I can. And honestly, I think I'm going to.
Thank you!
4,000 leaf? Eh. Oh my god, Cyrus, you just got trucked.
I'll do my best.
Okay. So, Ophelia, I'm just gonna have you do like a really, really big... Well... I'm being real stingy with my BP this time, and I don't know why, but I think it'll work out for me to not boost this. Because Cyrus is gonna undoubtedly kill both of them anyway. Oh, he can't... Wait. Oh, he can't use... Oh! Apparently being silenced means I can't use magical attacks. Well, that's fine, because actually I wanted to break the boss anyway, and Cyrus doesn't have a light attack, so... Didn't we just get a light soulstone? Yeah, let's just use this. Boom.
A gift for you.
These guys will die, for sure. 4,000, I don't care about losing 4,000 leaf. That's like nothing.
What's this now?
Cyrus, you're still silenced. That's annoying. Use something else. Use like a fire one.
A gift for you.
I just want him to do damage, you know?
What to do?
Tressa, 60%. Maybe we'll wait. Maybe we'll wait a little bit for that. What could I do? Well, let's use Tressa to heal up Cyrus. And then Ophelia, you can do a big, beefy Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
Nice, very nice. And then Honnet, you can do a big, beefy True Strike. Yes, Honnet, very good. Alright, he has changed his weaknesses, I believe. Which actually could work out well for us, because it could mean that he's now weak to things he wasn't. Well, it does mean that. Except he's still weak to light. Let's try bows. Not weak to bows. Okay.
What next?
Cyrus. You know what, Cyrus? Now is the time. Let's use Alphon's Enlightenment on yourself.
Lord of Learning.
Sorry, Alphon. Not Alphon. I don't know. Close
My
enough.
turn now.
Tressa. Can I... What would he... Here, let's go down. No, we need all three of them. Alright.
Thank you.
32,000 leaf. Yes, please. We like to see that. Ophelia, use Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
Alright,
My turn now.
we know he is not weak to bows. However, I want to give Cyrus a poop ton of BP.
Let me help.
Because he has Alphon's Enlightenment.
Now,
He's also being attacked by the boss.
now the true lesson begins.
Maybe he's weak to fire. I don't know.
Great inferno to
Oh, he
scorch
is.
the
Oh my
land.
god. Okay, that was a lot of damage,
I'll
Cyrus.
not
Good
be
job.
defeated.
Ophelia. Ophelia. Use Holy Light.
There.
I think I know how I want to do this. I think we can finish him off with Cyrus.
Come in, if thou darest.
And then Honnet, you are going to give Cyrus another 2 BP.
Using this.
I'll not be defeated.
Ophelia, you're going to do a
Prepare
fully
yourself.
boosted Holy Light.
Oh, sacred light.
Tressa, you're going to do a boosted Steel.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, she messed up a 77. Of course she did. Dang
Holding
it,
back
Tressa.
nothing.
Tressa, you disappoint me so.
Aiming carefully, shooting true.
Oh yeah, are you guys ready? Are you ready?
Now the
We don't
true
have like
begins.
Peacock Strut on, which is kind of a shame. But he's gonna take a lot of damage from this.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh my god, that didn't kill him. We just did 16,000 damage to him and he was on yellow health and he's still alive. I'm actually impressed, sir. I'm actually impressed.
Oh, sacred light.
Come in, if thou darest.
On it, I don't even know. Just do that. Nice. She got
What
second
to
serving
do?
there. Okay, why don't you try stealing it? Oh, 100% now, huh?
I'm so sorry.
Pomegranate, energizing pomegranate. Actually, that's good, because we just used one of those, so now we got 2 back. Use 1, get 2 back. Nice.
A great inferno to scorch the
And
land.
Cyrus gets the kill. How appropriate.
Not bad. A passing grade.
And we got 11,000 leaf just from doing that battle. That ain't shabby. Everyone except for Honet's level 35 plus. That's good. Hi, Kalis. How you doing, bud? You literally just got here in time to see Headmaster Yvonne go down. Preposterous! I am all-powerful. I am eternal, immortal.
What in the...
Immortal? Lies. They were all lies. Lies? Who lied to you? It cannot end like this. It must not. Sean, I did not get... Sean says you just kicked that guy like a small child. Sean, we don't go around kicking small children. Sean, that's not nice. Professor? Look
You
at her
have
hair
my
all
gratitude.
blowing in the wind. You have my gratitude, Therese. You saved my life. Yes, but she also ruined your career. Let's think about this for a second, Cyrus. Oh, Professor. Professor, I'm so glad you're... What have I done? A teacher endangering the life of his pupil? But I can reflect upon my failings another time. For now, I must get you to safety.
Awake, are you?
Yes, Professor.
Therese. I must know what you saw and heard.
Yes, Professor.
He said, tell me yes, yes, and I accidentally hit it too much. I don't know, you take too long of a pause, Cyrus, and you're gonna get cancelled.
One day I heard the headmaster talking to someone in his office. I couldn't make out the other voice, but they were talking about you. They were saying they would see you dead. And so I...
You came all the way here to warn me.
Yes, Professor.
I see. Well, Therese. As your teacher, I must scold you for your most reckless and careless actions.
Therese is probably like, oh, I'm being scolded. Like, this girl. Like, Cyrus, this isn't gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work, bud. She's one of those, you know? She's one of those.
I understand, Professor.
But one thing is also clear. Were it not for your actions, I would have died in that dark pit.
Therese is the girl that would be like, oh no, Professor. I seem to have dropped the chalkboard eraser. Allow me to pick it up, please. And then Cyrus is like, okay, young child. And then just like goes about, you know, like that's the dynamic that's going on here right now. Like in general with these two.
And so, as a man, I owe you a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Therese, from the bottom of my heart. But you must promise me one thing.
What is it, Professor?
In the future, pray consult someone you can trust before embarking on such a dangerous course of action.
I'm sorry, Professor.
See?
But I did...
You
learn
hear
from
that
the
little
best.
giggle? She's not sorry. You don't go, I'm sorry. Like, that, no. She's enjoying this. Therese, my god, girl, get
I
help.
suppose you did, didn't you?
Professor,
I must continue my journey, but I will send letters. Yes, I'll include assignments to keep your mind sharp.
Yep, assignments, yep.
Um,
Yeah, that's not what she was expecting when she heard the word letters.
I look forward to that, Professor.
Oh, I bet you do.
But I think we've talked enough for the day. You should rest.
Wait, Professor! The headmaster. He said one more thing.
What's this now?
He said that once you were out of the way, there was a place he would go.
Intriguing. And where might that be, pray tell? I appreciate your concern, but I will go there. I must. In a way, we are not so different, the headmaster and I.
Professor...
She didn't tell you where. She didn't tell you where to go.
That unquenchable thirst for knowledge, bordering almost
Cyrus,
on
we're missing a
obsession.
crucial piece of information here, sir.
And yet, our philosophies regarding the ultimate purpose of knowledge could not be more different.
Great, Cyrus, but, like, can you ask her where we need to go?
The headmaster used his position and prestige to hoard knowledge for his own foul ends.
Oh my god, Angie. Angie says, that is the literal definition of the difference between "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned" and "Sorry, Daddy, I've been naughty." Oh my god. Brilliant.
As an academic, I cannot forgive this. Knowledge is for one and all. We inherit the knowledge of our ancestors and pass it on to those who follow us. Only then is its true value realized.
I love Cyrus's theme, by the way. I think his is my favorite. Yes, I'm partial to Cyrus, since he's always my starting character, but I love his theme so much. I love a good waltz. I love a good waltz tempo. It's just always good.
Headmaster Yvonne believed true knowledge should begin and end with him. Always remember this, Therese. Knowledge is a bounty to be shared by all.
A bounty?
The more of us that possess true knowledge, the richer we all become. Those who seek knowledge must never forget this. That is what I believe. And those who would use their knowledge for nefarious ends must be stopped.
So, it would be wrong of me to keep this to myself. The headmaster said he was headed to the town of Duskbarrow.
God, finally. God, it took like fucking 5 minutes. I mean, excuse my language, but it took like 5 minutes for her to tell us that.
I see. Thank you, Therese. Do not worry. Your teacher will not make the same mistake twice. When I act, I will exercise due caution.
I can believe you this time?
Please do, my dear girl.
If you say so, then I shall see you when you return.
You have my word. I will arrange for someone to look after you until your strength returns.
Oh, Tressa found us some money. Thank you, Tressa. Tressa, I always knew that I liked you.
Duskbarrow. Whatever did the headmaster seek there? Judging from his transformation to that dreadful beast, the power he obtained was an unholy one indeed. Is it possible that the tome holds not only the secrets to death, but new forms of life? And yet, I find it hard to believe that transforming himself into a demon was the headmaster's ultimate goal. After all, did he not say he was betrayed? And the original copy of the tome is still nowhere to be found. So many questions remain, but now I know where I can find the answers. On to Duskbarrow, and whatever dark secrets await me there.
Dark. I like how he said that. Dark. Like, I don't know, just the British way of saying that word is always funny to me. Like, in a good way. Not in like a, haha, I'm making fun of it, but like, you know. They always say it's such a, they like drag out that like nasally sound with it. And so Cyrus left Stoneguard behind, having witnessed with his own eyes the nightmarish powers contained within the pages of that baleful tome. But what do Yvonne and his cohorts truly seek? Whether he was ready to face them or not, Cyrus would find his answers in Duskbarrow. And there we go. Oh, we got travel banter. Nice. Professor, that monster... You speak of Headmaster Yvonne? Yes, he seemed just a normal person, and then... Some monsters are created in laboratories, so it is certainly possible to transform a man into one. There will always be people prepared to use knowledge for vile ends. I never thought knowledge to be so frightening. Yes, but remember, while it can serve evil, it is also the weapon we need to defeat that same evil. You mean, it all depends on who uses it? Precisely. That is why, you see, the pursuit of knowledge demands virtue and integrity. Knowledge nobly won can be shared for the benefit of all men. I warrant that if it had been you who'd found that knowledge, you would have known how to use it for good. Such glowing praise! You flatter me, dear lady. Yeah, I mean, pretty simple concept, like knowledge is knowledge, you know? If it's in the hands of good, it can be used for good. If it's in the hands of evil, it can be used for evil. If it's in the hands of somebody who really, really, really wants, like, tacos, it can be used to go and find tacos. It just depends on who has the knowledge, you know? The whereabouts of said tacos. And I'm not just saying this because I've been craving, like, tacos and nachos and cheese. Oh my god. I haven't had dairy in, like, over a month now, guys. It's a real struggle, and I don't know why I came here. I actually wanted, well, I probably do need to go switch out our party, but I wanted to heal up Cyrus because he's a little low. Alright, so we're only an hour and 7 minutes in, and we did the chapter. Oh, and I just accidentally took a screenshot. Not even sure what button I pressed. So, I need to figure out, I think I remember, but I need to figure out, hidden job shrines, Octopath. Okay, so, I'm trying to think. I mean, if we look at the map, everybody's chapter 4 is level 45, is it not? Level 45 Prim, level 45 Honnet, 45, oh yeah, everyone is 45. So at this point, we can do the chapter 4s in any order we want. Now the thing is the hidden job shrines, every single one of them, to my knowledge, is in a route we haven't been to yet, because it's between the areas where the chapter 3s are and where the chapter 4s are. So no matter where we go, we will be going to a route that we haven't been to yet. So I kind of, like, if I can make this happen, I kind of want to go to a shrine on the way to a town we're already planning on going to, but I don't really know what, like, all I know is that I want to do Cyrus's chapter 4 last. Which sucks, because, like, there's a quest we actually can only finish by going to Duskbarrow. And I suppose we could go to Duskbarrow, but not do Cyrus's chapter, you know what I mean? Like, we could have a day where we just go to all the chapter 4 towns and steal and everything, you know, all in one stream. But that would A, be kind of boring, and B, I think going into the town fresh and then just starting the character's chapter would be a little more enveloping and immersive, so I gotta figure out, like, what order I want to do them in. Ophelia? I thought about maybe doing Ophelia's first, and not just because, like, Ophelia's is arguably one of the best Chapter 4s in the game. It's really good. It may even be the best Chapter 4 in the game, to be honest. But the other reason I would want to go to Whispermill is because the shop in Whispermill has a lot of really good weapons and items there. But so do all of the other Chapter 4s. Now, and also it's a small town, so I could do Ophelia's Chapter 4 and somebody else's Chapter 4, maybe even in a single stream, but it would have to be like Whispermill and then another small town. But like, Duskbarrow is a small town, Northreach is a big town, Marsalim is arguably the largest town of all the Chapter 4s, Everhold is relatively small, but still pretty big. Grandport is going to be its own, probably, episode, because that place is massive. I actually take back what I said. Grandport is probably the biggest Chapter 4 area. And then we have Ulbrich, too. Where's he at? Oh, yeah, Riverford. Riverford is also a really big place. And then Alphins is Orwell, which is Orwell is small. You guys don't know what any of this means in terms of what I'm trying to get at, but basically, I'm trying to figure out whose Chapter 4 we're going to do next. And if there is something we can grab on the way. Now, I'll tell you now, one of the hidden jobs is between Western Whispermill Flats and Whispermill. So we could feasibly go to Whispermill first. But I don't know if I want to start with arguably the best Chapter 4. Maybe I should. Maybe it would be a good way for you guys to get hyped about the rest of the Chapter 4s, because like it is a really good one. And honestly, all of the Chapter 4s are pretty good. Plus, oh, actually, see, I also like to do the hidden job shrines in a certain order, because you actually, having one of the job shrines makes all of the other 3 job shrines, like, a lot easier. So, realistically, the one that I want to pick up first is actually in West Everhold Pass, which is where Prim's Chapter 4 would be. And we are kind of already here. We're, like, literally, like, we would exit south out of this town anyway, and then make our way over there. Why don't we do that? All right, let me tab out again, get back to my chat. All right, so I need to figure out, oh god, I did not do nearly enough, like, mental preparation for what I'm going to want for this fight. I believe the boss uses elemental damage, like, I think. There's a reason I'm confused about this, but I think they use elemental damage, so I think having... Does Ophelia have her, divine skill yet? Ooh, she can learn it. Trigger twice. Skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. I want to do something real quick. What is that ability called? Reflective Veil. I want to see if Reflective Veil works on the boss we're about to do. Because if it doesn't work, then this entire idea is going to go out the window. Oh, his rune... Oh, no. The boss's attacks count as physical, but they do elemental damage. They count as physical, but they do elemental damage, so you can't cheese it with Reflective Veil. That's what I was hoping I could do, though. Maybe we should do the Whispermill one first, then. Maybe we should. I'm gonna... You know what? Yeah. Alright, Ophelia, you're gonna learn Aelfric's Auspices. Haunit, you can't learn... Did I ever show off Drefendi's Rage? Unleash a highly powerful bow... Yeah, I did. It's basically her True Strike, but it's an AoE version. It's pretty good, actually. Tressa, we don't need this ability. I mean, it would be cool to have it. It would help us make money, but we don't need it. You know what I mean? We don't need it, but it would be great. Although, everyone has a lot of JP, like, to the point where I actually could... You know what? Okay, Ophelia... your hidden or your support skills. Which one was the? So her first one that she got, I think, was persistence, and then she got inner strength, and then she got evil ward, and then she got so saving grace is her last one. Oh no. So how much basically what I'm trying to ask here we could test it on Cyrus. But I'm trying to figure out how much JP does Cyrus need to learn his 4th support skill for cleric. Like here, reflective veil, heal more, luminescence, sheltering veil. Oh, I think he can do it. I think with 5,000 he can do it. Oh yeah, he just learned it. So now he can be, if I attach saving grace to him, he can be healed above his maximum health. Tressa, you also have enough as well. Okay, Tressa, you're gonna learn. God. Well, am I taking Tressa with? I think I am. Yeah, I think I am taking Tressa with. Okay, so Tressa. Do I wish to switch jobs? Yes. Okay. Learn skills. Tressa. Do the same thing, just learn everything. Okay, Tressa has it as well. Honnet's gonna be under, though, by quite a bit. So we may not take Honnet. Let's go and see, let's see who else has... Who else would I want to bring? Probably Prim, honestly. Primrose. How much JP do you have, love? Wait, I want to know how much JP she... Oh, she has, like, just under 5,000. Shoot. We could... I'm gonna look up one thing real quick. I'm being sneaky. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm looking up because I don't want to spoil what the fight is or anything. That's why I'm being so like, I'm being very like consciously, you know, non-specific. Where is it? Ah, here we go. Prim could be good. But you know what? I think actually for that, well, no, you know what? I am gonna take Prim. I am gonna take Prim. We're gonna take Prim. We're gonna take this party. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take this party. And we're gonna level up a little bit. And we'll do that just naturally on the way to Whispermill. I don't know if we'll do Ophelia's Chapter 4 first, honestly. We might not. It just kind of depends. Alright, so we're leaving Noble Court. And we're gonna head north. And then along the way, we're just gonna grind out some JP. We just need 500 more on Prim, and then she can learn the oh, but also... Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Cyrus still... Well, no, Cyrus doesn't have his job, and his dancer job. Let's give him that back. And then Tressa, you need, No, you need Thief back, I guess? I don't know. I just realized Tressa's apothecary, like, low-key looks like Link. Or, like, maybe Linkle, I guess? The, like, female version of Link that I still am not 100% sure is canon or not. Like, they made an entire game, like a... Didn't they make, like, a bow training Linkle game or something? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think in concept it makes sense, because, like, technically Link and Zelda are both just reincarnated versions of themselves, but... I don't know. But that outfit kind of reminded me of that. It wasn't all green, but green enough. Oh, and are we already... Oh yeah, we're already on this route. We are already there. Okay, so I probably... Should I go...
Open for business.
Maybe I should wait to go to Whispermill. I think I'm gonna wait to actually go into the town. Because I was gonna say, I could take advantage of some of the things that are in the town of Whispermill to buy, but then I would kind of ruin the... I would ruin the, like, feel of the... Trust me, Ophelia's Chapter 4 is really good.
The peacock
and I don't want to ruin the feel of the chapter by, like, entering too early. Part of the reason her chapter is so cool is that first impression you get of it when you enter the town. Yeah, I don't know. Ophelia, just use, like, Luminescence.
There!
What's this?
Here!
Tressa, donate that VP.
For you!
Oh, did I? Oh, no. I thought for a second that I buffed Prim with the Peacock Strut instead of Cyrus, but I didn't.
Focus is unparalleled.
These might be weak to, like, lightning if they're weak to anything.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
They're not. And wow, they didn't die. They have
Let's
more than,
do
like,
this.
6,000 health. It's kind of nuts.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Jeez, these things are
I am ready.
tanky. This is definitely making me nervous for what's to come. I'll say that much.
Engulfed in my blizzard.
Be engulfed in my
The show is
blizzard. Prim's always got to sound so sexy. Alright, so we got 142 JP. Still not 5. We need 500. Get 500 JP, that is our goal. Cat's Eye. Ooh, that sells for a lot. Speaking of which, oh my god. I just looked at our leaf for the first time. We have 412,000 leaf. I need to start spending some leaf. That's so much. Oh my god. I wonder if there are any weapons in town. Like, there's got to be like a forbidden weapon or two that I didn't buy yet. I know there's an axe.
There is no choice.
There's an... Oh. Oh, are those... I think those are one of those enemies that are really good for Haunted to capture, but I don't have Haunted with me, so I suppose it doesn't matter.
Huh?
Alright, unfortunately, Tressa can donate BP to... Oh, this is terrible. Okay, Cyrus, you need to... No, Cyrus, you need to not be silenced. Silence, though? Really? Come on.
Let me help.
I think of all the statuses, Silence is definitely the worst, because it literally... Silence just flat out makes Cyrus, like, not really usable. Like, he can't use any attacks that he actually can do damage with.
No good.
Like, Prim can't even do anything right now, either. This is not good. I don't even know. Prim, just do that. This sucks.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia, why don't you go ahead and use Rehabilitate on Tressa so she can
She'll be
actually,
all
like,
right now.
give BP to Cyrus? That would be nice.
Let's... For you.
Alright, Cyrus has 3 BP.
What's this?
I am ready.
Ow! Dude, that was a lot of damage. Can you guys stop that? I'm not gonna give him Peacock Strut, because Prim's gonna do a lot of damage on her
Thunder!
own here.
Ring out!
This will help us break the 2 enemies in the back, and that will, in and of itself, it'll allow Cyrus to do more damage to them.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yeah, there we go.
You should have studied.
Throw that
harder.
money around. Yeah, I'm going to as soon as I find out what the heck I want to spend it on. I don't even know what to spend it on. That's a lot of leaf. I know there are things, like, there are some forbidden weapons that I didn't buy yet, but, like, one of them that comes to mind is the bow, which is only useful when you're grinding out XP because it makes you run into enemies more often, and also the bow that Haunted has equipped has more damage than the forbidden bow does. I remembered the forbidden weapons don't have the highest amount of attack in the game. They have, like, the second or third, or ow, I just burned my hand on the bottom of my mug. They have, like, the second or third highest attack in the game, but still have detriment. So it's usually better. There are other weapons called battle-tested weapons. The battle-tested weapons are the best weapons in the game, and some of them, actually I would say most of them, they only drop, they have like it's like a 1 to 3% drop chance from challenging certain NPCs in town. So the way you get them is by endlessly grinding out, and they're usually all rank 10 NPCs too, so they're not easy fights. They have, like, lots of health too, like upwards of like 35,000 health, like some stuff like that. So, even though the battle-tested weapons are, like, incredible, they are incredibly difficult to find and get because of how rare they're— oh, look, we just hit 50 hours today, by the way. That's crazy. That is crazy. They're not only difficult to find, but also, like, the battles themselves are... they're a doozy. Alright, so here we are. We are at the Shrine of the Starseer. So one of the hidden jobs is Starseer. And we don't know what that is yet, but we will. We will see it soon enough. I'm terrified. Of all of the hidden shrines, this is one of the harder ones, too. This is one of the harder ones. Especially because I'm not going in with the other... There's another hidden job that I think helps you do all of the other 3 hidden jobs, like, easier. And I don't have it, because we're not starting with it. Because I don't know how I would cheese... I need to be able to... I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm scared. I may not be able to do this, but we're gonna... You know me in a challenge. I'll never walk away from a challenge, but I'll be afraid of it, and I'll talk shit about it the whole time. But I'll never walk away.
For you.
Oh my god. That thing just straight up killed Prim.
Now the true lesson.
These are wind remnants? Okay, wind is usually weak to lightning. Usually.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
And sure enough, wow, I have a good memory.
My turn.
The thing in the back is not gonna die. So I'm just gonna attack with Ophelia. Oh, it might actually die. But I'm gonna get Prim up with Tressa, I think. Actually, no. No, I'm gonna donate BP to Cyrus.
For you.
I'm gonna get Prim up with Ophelia, because that only makes sense, because Ophelia is the healer. It is her literal job.
Please rise.
So Prim will still... Because Prim is the most important person to stay alive here, because she needs the JP. That's literally what we're doing right now. We're grinding out JP.
Scorch the land.
It's always Prim that dies. I think out of everybody, Prim always dies the most. Like, far and away. Alright, does Prim have enough JP yet? She does. Okay, she has just enough. Alright. Prim, you are going to learn the cleric profession or job. No. Even though I love... Oh, Syltesis, though. Oh, that's not important for what's coming up. There's only going to be one enemy in this fight, so it's not important that we turn single target spells into AoE spells. Well, actually... Oh, it is important, though. Oh, it actually is. Oh, no. Should I reset? I saved, right? Recently? Like, I saved outside, didn't I? I just remembered, we need this ability for this boss fight. Like, it is not an option, we need it. Yeah, I've gotta, okay. Return to title. Yes. we need to reset here, because I just spent all that JP, and I need it for Syltesis. Okay, so we saved outside. So unfortunately that battle that we just did is moot, but it's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm like trying to convince myself it'll be fine. Because now that means that Prim, we can't like buff her health past the maximum or whatever. Actually, oh, I almost... Maybe, hold on a minute. One more thing. I think the boss might have an ability that makes Reflective Veil moot. Yep. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so actually it was fine. Okay, it says removes all buffs from a single ally. Oh, but she can only cast it on one ally at a time? I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna learn Syltesis Seduction. I'm still gonna do it, because I just think it'll... Between Ophelia's being able to, like, heal people up past their maximum health, and putting, because what I'm saying is I'm gonna use Syltesis on Ophelia, and then Ophelia is gonna use Reflective Veil, and Reflective Veil, instead of going on one of our travelers, is gonna go on all 4 of them. That's like a crazy wombo combo you can do. And then the boss will attack our entire party with an AoE, and then they will take a crap ton of damage in return.
I've done my research.
Oh, this is frightening. Oh no.
My turn now.
What is this? A shadow? Oh, so it's weak to Holy Light?
Oh, sacred light.
Mm-hmm. Indeed it is.
Let's do this.
Is it weak to spears? It is not. I remember, okay, I was gonna say, I remember these things being kind of strong.
I'm ready.
Well, it's weak to stabs. I want to break it, even though this is not going to do any damage. I want to break it.
What to do?
Try bows. Oh, that missed.
What is the logical...
I'm ready.
Wait, why is everybody missing? Stop missing, friends. I need you
I'll
to
do my
actually,
best.
like, hit, please. Ugh, I want to break it here, but I also feel like I need to heal.
Let your wounds be healed. I'll do my
Uh-oh,
best.
that's a little scary. Holy Light. I don't know why I care so much about breaking it, because, like, Cyrus could just do a lot of damage here, but, yeah, let's have him put Peacock Strut on himself. And then I'm gonna have Prim do the same
What's
thing,
it do?
actually. Okay, we missed with the bow. Let's try again. Okay, it is
I'm
weak
ready.
to bows. It is weak to bows. All right, Prim, Peacock Strut yourself.
The peacock strut.
Just going. Peacock Strut yourself, Prim. Look at all the BP everyone has. Isn't that
I'm
beautiful?
ready.
It's still not broken. Actually, Prim, use one of these to... Let's try to break its shield, and then next turn... Yeah, now that it's broken, we can
Let's
start...
do
We can start doing some big damage. Trade
What
winds.
a nice breeze.
Ew, Tressa.
I'll
Tressa,
not
I
be
thought you had a
defeated.
decent elemental
Prepare
weapon,
yourself.
girl. Why are you doing crap damage? Oh, Ophelia is also kind of doing crap damage. Maybe it's just this thing has high
I'm ready.
defense. Oh, it's got defense up. That's why. That's what's happening here.
Watch me now.
Okay then. Blizzard? I don't know.
Engulfed in my blizzard.
I'll do my best.
Sean says, good. It's like Prim never died. We went back in time and we saved Prim. We, like, undid the past. Okay, Ophelia, why did you have to
sacred
make
light.
that sound when I gave you that BP?
Let's do this.
You know what I mean, Ophelia? Like, sometimes I wonder about you. Alright, Cyrus, maybe you can just kill this thing, and then we won't have to deal with it for another turn.
Great inferno to scorch
No?
the
Okay,
land.
fine.
My turn now.
Yeah, I don't even know. Let's just keep... Yeah, there you go. It had, like, no health. Wow.
I hope I've grown more able.
It also gives, like, no JP. Ew. I don't even think Prem has enough right now. Prem, how much do you have? Yeah, she's like 22 JP short. That is quite unfortunate, Prim. I need you to gain JP, please. We need... Syltesis Seduction is seriously like one of the most broken divine skills in the game. It's crazy good. It is crazy good. Oh, wow, this isn't a very big dungeon. That's the thing up there. I don't want to go there yet. We don't want to go, trust me, without Syltesis Seduction, we do not want to go there yet.
Ready or not, here
Okay,
I
it's
come.
these things again. We know that they are weak to bows,
I'll do
and
my
we know
best.
that they are weak to light attacks.
May the sacred flame shine forth. Let's do this.
Okay, Tressa... Girl, I don't even know. You know what, actually, here. Do a hired help. Mercenary.
I'll get my money's worth.
Nice. Ow. Ow. Oh my god, leave Prim alone! Why do these things like... Dude! They... Okay, well there you go, Sean. Apparently you cannot undo... You... Like... What is the saying? Like... Everything that has happened and has yet to happen must happen, or something like that. Like, you can't go back in time and rewrite history. History will repeat itself no matter what. Prim has died. Again. by the same enemies, and they pretty much ganged up on her in the same way they did before, I'm pretty sure. They're not weak to any elements, I don't think, besides light, so might as well just do this, and then, I don't know, we'll just do a buffed one.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
They have a lot of health. Oh, Prim's still dead. Oopsie. Oopsie poodle. I forgot to res Prim. No, I didn't forget to res Prim.
My turn now.
I didn't forget to res Prim. I just decided that Tressa was gonna do it. I meant to do
Let me
this.
help.
Oh, actually, I probably needed, you know what, I need to heal.
My turn now.
Ophelia, I was gonna have you attack, but, well, how much health do they have left? No. She could maybe kill them. She could maybe kill them, but I'm a little worried too, so let's just heal.
Let your wounds be healed.
Please don't kill Prim again.
I am ready.
Oh, Prim gets to attack. Oh, this is great. This is great news.
Thunder, ring out.
Ow. Don't go after Prim. Don't do it. Oh, they're going after Tressa.
What is the logical
Okay,
course of
that's
action?
fine. Tressa's alive.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
That is fine. Tressa... Oh, Ophelia, you do finish them off, please.
May the
Luminescence.
sacred flame shine
Nice.
forth.
Okay.
The flame
Why are those
guides
things so
us through.
scary? I mean, they all get to attack it, like, all in a row, which is unfortunate. That's part of it. But also, like, they go after the same person, which, yes, that is technically smarter. If there was a PvP version of this game, it would be smart to go after your opponent's, like one of their characters all in the same turn, because you want to try to burst one character down instead of doing an even amount of damage, typically, so they can't heal it right back up. But it's very rude when the AI does it. Alright, so Prim... actually, we just want to go into skills. Prim, Syltesis Seduction. Okay, cool. Ophelia, can I teach you anything useful? I don't know, what do you learn? Like, both of these attacks suck for her, so, you know, whatever. Did she just learn a new ability? I think she should have. Resist ailments. All status enhancements you receive last for one additional turn. SP 50? We might actually want that. Hale and Hardy. As well, I feel like here's the thing about Saving Grace. It does heal you above the maximum, but I can't remember if you can do it at maximum health and still benefit. I think you have to be slightly below maximum health and then heal, so you have to take some damage before. I don't know. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I let your e-girl die. I didn't let anybody die. Okay, I can't control the will of the universe. The universe willed that Prim was going to die one way or the other, whether or not we save scummed or not. I'm trying to think if resist ailments would be better than Hale and Hardy, because I think the boss also has, like... I think the boss does, like, something, like sleep, maybe, even. Resist ailments could be good, but losing out on 500 health is also pretty substantial. But if we have 9,999 health, that doesn't really matter. Let's try resist ailments, okay? Prim, you don't... Status... Oh, she's not going to be targeted with a physical attack in this battle. This could be good. Wait, I thought oh, right, Prim doesn't have it. That's right. Okay, let's give her Encore, because she could be... Once per battle, upon being killed, you will recover with 25% of your maximum HP. That's good. Alright, and then Tressa... I kind of want her to have the speed. Tressa, let's get rid of Incidental Attack in favor of Saving Grace. And then Cyrus, let's get rid of... We're not going to be... Let's get rid of this. being surprised by foes in theory is pretty bad. You don't want it to happen, but we're not going to be running around and doing trash fights or anything for that to even happen. You can't, as far as I can tell, you can't be surprised by boss fights. Let's make sure everybody's healed up to the absolute maximum. I don't care if I even waste a little bit of an item. I want them all healed up to maximum. And then let me double check everyone's, like Tressa, instead of max SP, I actually think she would benefit more from, like, I thought I had a 50 plus, 50 plus, okay, she's gonna get the Blazon of protection then. We're gonna give her more elemental defense, because she's gonna want that. Prim, you're dying all the time, girl. I love you, but you're always dying. Oh yeah, Ophelia has both of those. You know what? Let's go with this. And then we need to re-equip jobs. Okay, Cyrus has Dancer, Tressa has Thief, Prim has Scholar, Ophelia... Oh, they already have... Okay. We need to re-equip weapons then. Yeah, because Cyrus lost his dagger. Prim... Okay, so Cyrus, you need a soul knife. Okay. Tressa, you need a knight's sword. And a magus knife, or magus knife, however you say it. She's got her weapons, and she still has her weapons. Okay. Okay, are you guys excited? Because I'm scared. I'm terrified of this. These are literally some of the hardest fights in the game. Like, harder than all of the Chapter 4 bosses. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Starora, Starseer. Thou wouldst learn the lost secrets I hold? Then first, thou must prove thy worth. A divine power swells before you. Step forward, retreat. Step forward, I guess.
Now, let's get down to business.
Now, what next?
Sean says, I ain't scared of no ghost. Oh, she's not a ghost. This is Starora. This is actually, so, you know how all 8 of the job shrines have been, like, these, like, named people that embody, like, Scholar and whatever. Here's a little bit of a lore lesson that you learn as you go through this game. There are 13 gods in Orstera. There's Alifan, or Alifon, the Lord of Learning, the Scholar King, whatever. There's, like, Biflagon, the Merchant, you know, King, whatever. Like, there's all these, and they're gods. They're, like, bona fide gods, okay? Starora is one of those 13 gods, so we're literally fighting a god of Orstera right now. You don't have to do it with any of the other job shrines, but you do with the secret ones. So this is the Starseer god. And look, she already applied 3 stacks of physical reflect. This is why I didn't want to bring any physical characters, because Ulbrich and Honnet would basically be able to do nothing. Every time Honnet or Ulbrich would hit, the boss would lose a stack of that buff, and then it would reflect the attack back at Honnet and Ulbrich. So, you know, fight fire with fire, fight magic with magic. And speaking of which, she is weak to fire. So, also listen to this music. Isn't this crazy good? Okay, I'm trying to think. Prim,
How about this?
I'm gonna give you BP.
Well then,
And Ophelia. Ophelia, what is Alfric's auspices? Oh, I can't even, you won't even let me read it? Doesn't it? It makes it hit twice, right? I think that's what it does. Oh yeah, but she needs her BP for Reflective Veil. Okay, let's do that then. Let's give her some BP for,
This should
like,
help.
the next turn. Please don't hurt me, Starora.
What's this?
Ow. Oh, man.
What to
Oh,
do?
this is not good. Oh, Cyrus is confused. Okay. Prim? Heal Cyrus.
Let me help.
Storora is gonna get to
I'm
attack
ready.
twice. This is not gonna end well for us.
Watch me now.
Okay, Syltesis Seduction. I'm just reading it so I make sure it's what I think it is. Skills performed by a single ally that usually target one foe will affect all foes. But this, even though it says foe, I explained this before, even though it says foe, it works on allies as well. We're giving this to Ophelia, and then we are praying that Ophelia, like, doesn't die.
With the grace of Syltesis. It can't end like
Prim
this.
is dead.
On your feet.
Oh, Prim is alive! Prim is alive! Because of that ability that I gave her.
My turn.
Okay. Oh, yes, it's happening. Okay, okay, use Reflective Veil on the entire party, Ophelia.
I will reflect your barbs.
Boom! 4 Reflective Veils on the entire party. The next 4 magical attacks that Storora does against anyone on our team will reflect back at her. Cyrus, you're still confused, and I need you to not be confused, sir. Oh, this is, but this is Tressa's turn, though. Tressa, why don't you heal him, then? Or, like, fix him. Fix him. Tressa, fix him, please. What is he? Confused? Confusion.
Let me help.
Okay. And then, I'm gonna take a risk, and I'm not gonna heal Prim. I don't think she needs it. Firestorm.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Come on, Storora. Be dumb. Ooh, you're dumb, yes. Oh, yeah, get wrecked, lady. Oh, get so wrecked, Storora. Get so wrecked, lady. Look at this. Look. Yes! Look at this damage. Oh, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. It's incredible. Okay, Tressa, donate your BP to Ophelia. Oh, it's just a beautiful
Prepare
thing.
yourself.
Ophelia, Reflective Veil again.
I will reflect your barbs.
Everyone has 5 stacks. Well, Ophelia has 4, 'cause she got attacked one time there. Cyrus, use Firestorm.
A great inferno.
We're actually gonna break the boss before she can even get to attack. Prim, use Firestorm. Nice. Oh, this is going exceptionally well so far. Prim, use Firestorm. Yes, okay, so she's broken. She's lost
My
like
turn
3 turns. And now Tressa, heck, donate more BP
For
to
you.
Ophelia, because she's got 2 more turns of that ability we
My
want to...
turn now.
Here, look at this.
Prepare
Look at
yourself.
this. Reflective Veil on
I
everybody.
will reflect your barbs.
Okay, I will tell you, 9 stacks is the highest any buff in the game stacks to, so that's it. Tressa, Cyrus, and Primrose all have the maximum amount of Reflective Veils on them. It would be dumb for me to try to use the ability again. Cyrus,
Now the true lesson begins.
Alphon's Enlightenment. No, well, actually, no. No, I think I'll do more damage this way. Yeah, I'll do more damage this way. Alphon's Enlightenment, it's okay, it's good, but I don't think it gives us enough to where it, like, just beats me doing
Great
damage.
inferno to scorch
Although
the
I
land.
say that, but that was kind of poopy damage.
What to do?
Tressa, donate that BP to Cyrus.
For you.
My turn now.
Ophelia, why don't you do something else? Can you do, oh, here, do this. Give everyone elemental defense just in case she removes anybody's, like, reflect thing.
Please,
Give him a little bit of an
protect
extra
us.
buffer. 2 turns of that is not bad. Prim,
Watch me now.
yep, Prim, go ahead and use Firestorm, I guess. See, the thing is the majority of the damage that Storora is going to take is, like, from herself.
My
But, I mean, this is still, it's still good to actually, like, do real damage, you know? Like, still actually do damage to her. Okay, don't remove my buffs, Starora. Okay, ooh! Oh, she's being dumb again. Oh, she's being dumb again! So, I think when she goes down to 1 weakness, she becomes weak to dark. And if I'm correct, one of these... Yep, there we go. She's doing dark damage to herself. She just broke herself. We made Starora break her own shield. Oh, this could not be going any better than it is. Like, seriously, it could not be. Energizing Palm on Cyrus. We're gonna actually... Cyrus, I want you to use... Peacock Strut on yourself.
Peacock shall strut!
It is cheesy, but it is good, and trust me, this battle is like nigh... Because what you're seeing there, she's attacking everyone 3 times. Everyone in our party gets hit 3 times, and each hit does about 1,000 damage. Look at our health pool, Sean. If we got hit with that normally, we would just be one-shot. The whole party would be one-shot, the fight would be over. We wouldn't stand a chance without this Reflective Veil strategy. Or Ophelia's heal, which is kind of what I want to try here. I want to spend a turn and I want to do like a heal more and see...
Bring about a miracle of healing!
Okay, it did...
I'm ready.
It didn't... Oh, maybe they have to be at maximum health for it to heal. Oh no, Prim doesn't have the thing, that's right. But Tressa and Cyrus do. But I think now that they're above the maximum, we can't use it again to make them go even higher. I think this is it. So... That does kind of suck, but, Prim... I don't know, Peacock Strut yourself.
The Peacock Strut.
Ophelia, let's start giving BP to people. Like, you're gonna give an Energizing Palm to Prim. And then Tressa...
What to do?
Tressa, I don't know what to do with you, actually. Can I Oh my god, you can collect from the gods? Oh. Oh, come on. You know I'm gonna do that before this fight's up. You know that's gonna be happening. Tressa, as weird as this sounds, give yourself some BP so that you can donate it later. I don't know, I feel like this makes sense in my head.
What is the logical course of action?
You know, she's gonna get to attack soon. No, I want to attack with Cyrus while she's broken. I want to do damage while I can. Yeah, look at that. Ooh, that big juicy damage.
I'm ready.
Prim, you as well. God, and this boss is still in white health, by the way. She has a ton of health. I think she's got something like 63,000 health or something like that. Oh, yes. Oh, juicy, 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 juicy. Yes, please continue to be dumb. Continue to do that to yourself, ma'am. I mean, with all due respect, you know, you are a god and everything, but you're a dumb god.
Here I go!
Tressa, yeah, Tressa, donate that BP to Cyrus.
For you!
And then Cyrus,
Now the true lesson
Alaphon's
begins.
Enlightenment on Ophelia.
Lord of learning.
I know I should probably attack there, but I think we're getting low enough on shields that I'm like,
Here I go!
let's refresh our shields here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I did. Oh, no, I just realized. Oh. That's not what I thought it was. Oh, shoot. Well, here, use this on yourself, Ophelia. Prim, dang it.
I'm ready.
Oh, this is really not, this is not good. Prim, you need BP, Prim.
How about this?
I got Syltesis Seduction mixed up with Cyrus's Divine Skill. Okay, Ophelia just took some damage there, but she's above the maximum health, so it's still okay, technically. It is technically still fine, but look, nobody has shields, or nobody has shields anymore. This is not good. We could actually lose here. Oh, she just did Restore Balance on Ophelia. Okay, what Restore Balance means is that Ophelia cannot, what am I trying to say? She can't receive Reflective Veils anymore for 5 turns. That's why that ability is scary and bad. But, can I do this? I need Prim to Well, Starora's still gonna get to attack. This is scary. This is real scary.
This should help.
Yeah, this is kind of scary,
It's my
guys.
turn now.
I don't know. Just give BP to
Let me
Cyrus,
help.
maybe. I'm terrified.
I'm ready.
Watch me
Syltesis on
now. With the
Ophelia.
grace of Syltesis.
Oh, she can't receive buffs. Oh, I just wasted that. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh no.
Interesting dilemma.
Oh no. Okay.
My focus is unparalleled.
Change of plans. Change of plans.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
We need to maybe try to break her
What
as
to do?
fast as possible. Like, actually, to the point where I'm willing to... Okay. I'm not losing this fight. I need to know... what physical attacks is she weak to? What physical attacks is she weak to? I'm not gonna... Man, I'm not gonna lose this. I'm just not. This fight is already hard enough as is. Okay, she's weak to bows. I mean, I don't technically even need to do this. Sword attack? She's weak to sword attacks? No, she's weak to spears. Sword, axe, dagger, light, and that's it. And sword. So that doesn't even help us. Alright, well, why don't you use a bow attack then? Oh, we're so dead. No, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Can we still break her, though? Actually, you know what we can do? Okay, I have an idea. Okay. We need something that heals us, like, a lot. Like, a lot. Ophelia can use BP, though, right? She just can't gain buffs. So actually, I think... Prim, I don't want this to heal... Well, actually, if it heals her to full, it's... No, it's not fine. I need to heal her with this.
How
Okay.
about this?
I'm gonna res Prim,
I'll do my
and then
best.
with Ophelia,
Prepare yourself.
we're gonna do the biggest heal more we've ever done.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. We might be
Here we
able to
go.
stabilize. Maybe. Like, maybe we will be able to stabilize. Physical reflection? Ooh, that's...
Can't end like this.
Okay, right. Prim doesn't have that thing. That's fine, though. Well, it's not... It's actually really not fine. It's not fine. Shoot. Here, I have a... Oh, this is getting real sketch.
How about this?
I need Ophelia to not have that stupid debuff
I'll
on
not
her.
be defeated. Prepare yourself.
Do a heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. Now I feel a little comfier. I feel slightly comfier, okay? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh, she's just gonna get to do it? Oh my god! Oh, Tressa, I don't even know. Okay, the only thing I can think to do here is... Is it Refreshing Jam? I think it's Refreshing Jam. I want to do this on Ophelia. I think this should get her to 9,999 health.
Let me help.
Oh, it didn't even come close.
It can't end like this.
Oh, it didn't even come close.
What is
Oh
the
god.
logical course of action?
Oh, if she's... Okay, she cannot be... Guys, I think we might actually freaking just die here. We might just die. I don't know how to... I'm struggling to figure out a way to recover from this. She can't be confused. That's gonna... Oh, it's gonna screw me. I can either take a chance and hope that she's not confused, but also, like, probably die anyway, because she's not gonna be able to do anything worthwhile. I need to get Reflective Veils back up. Do I not have... I thought I had something really good. I thought I had something that healed for like a crazy amount. Refreshing Jam. Do I not have a Revitalizing Jam? Olive of Life, Herb of Healing. Ugh. I think I have to take the chance with Ophelia. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I think I have to take the chance. Oh, I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this. Ophelia, please do not be confused. Please do not be confused.
There!
I'm dead.
My friends, I am sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ophelia! Why? Dude! See, Sean, even with the cheese. Even with the cheese. Whatever, I'm getting right back in it. Man, that stupid, of all the people she could have picked for that stupid debuff, she picked Ophelia. Like, the worst person to use that on. I told you these fights were hard. I wasn't making this up. They're notoriously hard.
I cannot fail.
You can, trust me, Cyrus.
My turn now.
Alright, Ophelia. Energizing Palm on Prim.
Have this.
An interesting dilemma.
Cyrus energizing Palm on
How
Ophelia.
about this?
What to do?
Tressa energizing Palm. I mean, I could just do donate BP, but I think I'm gonna do it this way on Cyrus.
Let me help.
Everyone's giving everyone BP. Ow. Do not attack Ophelia again. Do not attack
I'm ready.
Ophelia again. And oh, okay. I can still do this. Prim. Oh, Prim has to heal Ophelia. She has to. This is not, there is no option here. Ophelia, you have to be healed.
Stay strong.
Because Starora is getting to attack again. Oh, and she went after Ophelia. Wonderful.
What is the
Oh, but
logical
Ophelia
course
doesn't
of
have that thing on her anymore. This is good.
My focus is unparalleled.
Oh, actually, Cyrus, you need to heal up Ophelia.
How about this?
And then
I
Prim,
am ready.
Watch
use
me now.
Syltesis on Ophelia.
With the grace of Syltesis.
Come on, we need to get those reflective veils back up. What does Song of the Starseer do?
My turn now.
Oh, it gives her elemental defense? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. God, I don't even know. Let's just keep using the energizing palms. Let's make sure people have
Let me
BP
help.
at all times.
Well, then.
Alright, Ophelia, reflective... Oh, wait, okay, we did use it on her, right? Okay, reflective
I will
veil.
reflect your barbs.
Okay, there we go. I feel safer now. Oh yeah, we needed it too. We needed it. I would have been okay if I wouldn't have mixed up the spells though. It's a solid strat. You're right. I did make a mistake and that did cost me dearly there. If I hadn't messed that
I'll
up, I
not
might have
be
been okay.
defeated.
You are absolutely right, sir.
Huh? I will reflect your barbs.
Alright, that's fine.
Here.
Tressa,
Ah!
donate that BP. Back to Ophelia.
For you.
Nice, okay. Cyrus, you are like...
My
Here,
focus
in fact, I'm gonna use Alphonse on you. Let's do it.
Lord of learning.
Let's just do it. Let's just uber buff Cyrus.
I am ready.
Prem can do some decent damage, I'm not gonna lie. But let's just uber buff Cyrus. Let's give him like the biggest peacock,
peacock
strut we've ever strutted in our life. Tressa's slightly in danger here, but I think it should be fine.
Ah!
Yeah, it's fine. Will she take damage to, like, break the shield or no? I don't think she will.
Now,
Yeah.
what next?
Tressa, you're technically in danger enough that I feel like I kind of need to waste one of these Alaphon turns, which really sucks, Tressa. Yeah. Let's use refreshing. It'll heal her for
How
more.
about this?
Not much more, but enough.
I am ready.
Okay. Prim, start getting... I don't know. Start getting some BP back to... yourself,
How
I
about
guess?
this?
I wish you guys
My
could
turn now.
could see the cogs turning in my head, because they're getting, like, they're hot right now, you know? It's... my brain is literally like a 3090 when you try to, like, blow up a million explosives in Minecraft. Like, that's what's going on inside my head right now. Tressa? Tressa! What do? You do stuff. Energizing palm yourself. I don't know.
Do the trick. My turn now.
Alright, Ophelia, you know what to do. Reflective Veil.
I will reflect your barbs.
Okay, we're safer now.
My turn now. Huh?
I'm gonna take this moment to just put some more veils up.
I will reflect your barbs. Let's do it.
And then Tressa, I'm gonna have you donate all that BP back over to Ophelia,
you.
because she's still got more turns of this ability, and Storora is gonna get to attack twice. Haha, you can't attack Ophelia, lady. I said you can't attack Ophelia, lady. Stop it.
I am ready.
Prim, why don't you start doing Firestorm?
Flames, burn this away.
Let's get some of these shields off of her, because they're dangerous. We need to get them off.
What next? My focus is
Cyrus, it's technically better for me to, like, Firestorm here and then do a boosted one next turn. Just like a regular Firestorm.
Inferno to scorch the
We
land.
did leet damage. Stop attacking one person at a time, Storora,
What
please.
is the logical course of... Now the true lesson begins.
Firestorm.
Great Inferno to scorch
Nice,
the land.
that is nice damage.
What's it do?
Oh, what is she weak to? I don't even care. I'm gonna use an item. I'm gonna break this woman. I was gonna say something disrespectful, because, like, honestly, I'm just not thinking straight right now, but
Try this on
I caught
the
myself.
size. My turn now.
I was gonna call her a garden tool. You know what I mean? But I decided no. That was
Here I
That was
go.
tasteless, you know? We're better than that.
I will reflect
We're better
your
than that.
barbs.
We just cheese reflective veils on the entire
I'm
party
ready.
instead. That's how we disrespect her. Prim. Should we just here, you know what?
Watch me now.
Let's not even risk this. Let's just use a more Syltesis on Ophelia.
With the grace of Syltesis.
Why not? You know? Why not?
I am ready.
And then Prim... Should I just buff Cyrus some more? Yeah, why not?
The peacock strut.
Okay. Everyone has pretty much max shields except for
Well, then.
Ophelia, so I think this time I'm gonna do... What else could... You know what else I can do? Ooh, I can use Rehabilitate, and I think this prevents my party from being,
You'll be all
like,
right.
nerfed by her ability. Maybe.
Here
Oh,
I
if
go.
that works that way, that's actually quite good. I don't know if it does. I'm not saying I know if it does or not, but I think it might.
Let me help.
What is that? My focus is
I wonder if I should take this time to damage her instead of, like, putting Alphons on. Because it's... Yeah, let's do it.
Great Inferno to
That's a lot of
scorch the
damage.
land.
That's, like, too much damage to just pass up, you know? Okay, we know that she's weak to... Yeah, she's gonna break her own shield here again. She just did ×4 shadow damage to us. So what I should explain about that attack that she's doing, it's actually doing 3 different elements. It's doing wind, light, and dark. I think it does 1 hit of each.
My turn now.
So she does 4 hits of wind, 4 hits of light, and 4 hits of dark in total if 4 of my party members are alive. So she breaks her own shadow shield because she has 4 shields and she's weak to shadow, and she did 4 shadow attacks. That's why that's happening. Alright. Ophelia. Instead of buffing people, let's start getting some BP back to, like,
This
you,
should help.
for example, because you need it.
I am ready.
And honestly, kind of same thing with you, Prim. Kind of same thing with you. Ugh, we're really... No, I'm gonna use just a single one here because we're running out of the medium BP items. I need to figure out how to get more of those. Tressa, just donate all your BP to Cyrus, please.
For you.
And then Cyrus... You know what, Cyrus? Let's give you Alphons. I know I said it's better to just do the damage, but like I can still do the damage next turn.
What to do?
Tressa, just donate a single BP to Cyrus so that he has
For
it.
you.
I am ready.
Prim, give Tressa a single BP.
Stay strong.
Can you guys tell I'm nervous?
Well then.
Because, like, it seemed like it was going swimmingly until it wasn't, you know what I mean? I think I can do a single boost of Reflective Veil here.
I will reflect your barbs.
Yeah, actually, I could have done one more BP with that. That's fine.
My focus is on a great inferno. to
Yes,
scorch the
20,000
land.
damage, Cyrus, please, and thank you. Alright, she's back to this crap. I don't like this. I don't like when she gets into this phase, because I don't really know what she's weak to. Well, I do, because I technically looked, but I've already forgotten. I think it was like spears and bows or something. We do need to break her. In fact, I think that's how I want to take this
I'm
this
ready.
approach here. We want to break her. We want to break her.
Flames.
That's just all there is
burn
to it.
this
I have nothing
away.
else to say. We just want to break her. Tressa,
Here I go.
does Tressa? Well, Tressa doesn't. Can I break her this turn? I can't, because three attacks plus 2 attacks plus 1 attack. That is not 10. So Tressa, it's actually technically better for you to just like, here, Tressa, why don't we make this a lot easier on ourselves? Let's use like a medium Fire Soul Stone.
Try
Do
this
some
on for
damage while
size.
also breaking a shield. And then
Now,
Cyrus,
What next?
you're gonna Firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch
And then
the
Ophelia,
land.
you're gonna do a
I'll do my best.
maximum boost. Maximum boost Reflective
I
Veil.
will reflect your barbs.
Is she out of SP? Ooh, she's getting there. Oh, yes, please. Do all that damage to yourself, lady. She's gotta be low now. She has to be. She was on yellow health before. She has to be low. I mean, every time she does this, this is doing like 15,000 damage to her. Oh yeah, we've got this in the
My
bag.
turn now.
In fact, we have this so much in the bag that I'm collecting from her.
Thank you.
80,000
What
leaf.
is the logical course of
Oh boy! Ooh, and Cyrus has 1 turn left of Alphon, so let's go ahead and use a boost here.
action?
Okay, 7,000.
I am ready.
Good, good. Prim.
Watch me now.
Prim, go ahead and use Firestorm. She's on red health now, Prim. And then
My turn.
Ophelia, you don't. I know you don't. Oh, God. Yeah, just go ahead. Do another stack
I
of
will
this.
reflect your barbs.
Just do another stack. Cyrus, Firestorm.
A great inferno.
All right, she's gonna get to attack
scorch the
3
land.
times here, which is pretty scary. Oh yeah, that's scary, but maybe it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. She hasn't done her stupid debuff. Oh, she's using it right now
What's this?
on Cyrus.
I
Okay.
am ready.
Okay, I can live with that. Honestly, I can totally live with that. Firestorm.
Flames. Burn this away.
Tressa, you wanna steal from her too while we're at it,
What
Tress?
to do?
You could probably do 8. Oh, let's do
I'm
99.
so sorry.
Refreshing Jam. Okay, we just used one of
Well
those or
then.
2 of those, so that's pretty good. Ophelia? Honestly, Ophelia, I think you can attack her. I think she's low. Well, yeah, I think she's low enough. Well, but there's no point. Let's attack. Actually, let's heal. Let's do a heal more. Oh, we can't. We can do a regular heal though.
Let your wounds be healed.
Get people above maximum health. You know, just
I am ready.
in case. She has to be low. Like, she has to be. Oh, shoot. We're running out of SP. We are running out.
It's my turn now.
Tressa. Tressa, you want to use a... Here. We have a light... Do we have a multiple of a light soulstone large? We have, like, 3 fires. Let's use one.
Try this on for size.
I'll do my best.
Alright, Ophelia. Ophelia, I'm counting on you, hun. Oh, she can't do anything. Oh, she, like, literally can't do anything. Okay, well, she's gonna use... No, we need BP. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we need to give her... just in case the boss doesn't kill herself. We need... Yeah. Inspiriting Plum Basket. I can't risk it. Alright, come on. I need you guys to cross your fingers. Pray for me. Hashtag pray for me. Come on. Come on, hit yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Come on, die. Come on, you can... Oh, die. Oh, yes, you're weak. You're weak to wind. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Come on, die. Ooh, okay. There's another one. Reflect. Okay.
Well, then.
Okay. God, how is she not dead yet?
Prepare yourself.
Ophelia, put some reflective veils on yourself. Well, no. Screw it. She has to be so incredibly low. I see no other way.
Here I go.
Ophelia, do damage. Kill her.
Yeah.
She didn't kill her.
Let's do this.
Tressa. Energizing Palm Large. On
Let me
Cyrus.
I am ready.
Prim. Peacock Strut Cyrus.
The peacock strut.
And then Cyrus, please, dear God, kill the boss.
Now the true
What else could she be
lesson
weak to?
begins.
Maybe I should try Blizzard. I have a feeling she's weak to ice. I don't know, I just have a feeling. Maybe lightning? Let's try lightning.
Nothing
Come on.
will quiet the storm.
Oh, she was weak to lightning and we killed her! Yes!
Thus
Oh, get
ends
wrecked,
your
Aurora. Yeah, here we go. Everyone but Cyrus leveled up. We got 22,000 leaf. We got a crap ton of XP. And we got 12,000... Oh, no, not 12,000, sorry. I'm an idiot. 1,200 JP. And a refreshing jam. Which we got 2 more of in the fight, because Tressa actually got to steal from a god. Which is just crazy. Unto thee who hast proven thy worth, I impart the lost secrets of the heavens. You unlocked Starseer as a secondary job. Oh, we did it! Oh, we did it! We did it! Yee. Okay, so, Starseer. The outfit looks like this. It's kind of yellowy, purple, cosmic colors. This is what Prim... wait, go back. This is what Prim's looks like. Pretty nice. This is what Tressa looks like. And this is what Cyrus looks like. Cyrus is interesting because he has like a priest hat. In terms of stats, it gives you max HP, a little bit of physical attack, but not much, a little bit of physical defense, but not much, and some elemental defense and some max SP. All right? The actual abilities, and I think I'm going to end up putting this on Ophelia. So I think Ophelia is going to gain the honor of learning this ability. But let's take a look at what the job actually does. So we go to learn skills. All right, so the first ability, shooting stars. Deal wind, light, and dark damage to all foes. This is very similar to the ability that the boss was using, except it only hits once with each of those elements, not 3 times, because the boss is a dirty cheater. The second ability that it comes with auto-learned is BP Boost. For 25 SP, you can allow a single ally to gain 2 BP per turn for 2 turns. In theory, this is pretty cool, and if you combine this with Syltesis Seduction, you can make it so that your whole party gains 2 BP per turn for 2 turns, which is actually quite amazing. Thanks, Kalis. I love how, like, Sean was like, stall, steal, Jesus fucking Christ, like, he couldn't get steal out. And then Angie says, DED. I think she said that before I killed the boss, so I think she was implying that I was about to be dead because I took the risk. And then Sean said, he's going for it, and then obviously I won. Okay. Yeah, you never underestimate me. except when I fail, which did happen, but you know, it's fine. The third ability, Divination, 25 SP cost, increase a single ally's critical rate for 2 turns. This is a terrible ability. I don't understand why this ability exists. It's awful. It's literally a worse version, because like Honnet's ability does the same thing, but also gives physical attack and also applies to the entire party for, like, less SP. It makes no freaking sense why this even exists. It's a terrible ability, never use it. Star Song. Augment a single ally's physical defense, elemental defense, speed, and evasion for 2 turns. So you buff your party's... Well, you buff a single ally, but of course this can be used with Syltesis Seduction as well. But for 25 SP, you get physical defense, elemental defense, speed, and evasion up on whoever you pick, or your entire party, which is pretty dang good. I still don't use this ability very often, but it is a very good ability. Celestial Intervention. 25 SP cost, for 2 turns, render a single foe unable to receive attribute augmentations or a single ally immune to attribute penalties. So this is basically the ability that the boss was using on, like, Ophelia and Cyrus. It removes the abilities, the buffs that an opponent has, as well as prevents them from happening. It doesn't actually say that it removes it, but it does remove it as well. Ethereal Healing, 30 SP, grants HP regeneration to all allies for 2 turns. It's decent. I'm not going to say that it's bad, because it could have its uses, but ultimately I think that the HP that it restores is just not enough to write home about, so it's okay at best. Grant a single ally the ability to counter physical damage 1 time Moon's Reflection. This is the ability that the boss had on her, where she would reflect physical attacks. Same deal, except you can put it on any ally you want. And then there's a Divine Skill, and the Divine Skill is crazy. But really, the shining stars of this job are Shooting Stars, which is just crazy, because being able to do wind, light, and dark damage in 1 single attack is it's a very good way to find out an enemy's weakness, and B, if an enemy is weak to all 3 of those things, then you just take off 3 shields with 1 attack. It's a very good attack. But it is also single target. Oh no, it's not even single target, it's AoE, so this is just a very good attack. This is arguably better than any of the attacks Cyrus has, in theory, because it can do more damage. And then I would also say Celestial Intervention is very good, Star Song is very good, and BP Boost is very good. But the real things that shine, in my opinion, with this tree are the... Oh, we don't even have one yet. Oh. Because she doesn't have enough... She needs 2,000... Oh, yeah, and I forgot they cost more JP. These things cost, like, a lot of JP to learn. Like, we only have 2 abilities learned, and the next one costs 2,000, which is just crazy expensive. I wonder if does Cyrus have BP left? Not really. Tressa technically does, but I'm trying to save Tressa's BP. I don't know. We'll have more time to look at those. Also, the let's see. The weapons that it adds are like Starseer has, I believe, spears and staves. So Ophelia already could use staves, but now that she has the Starseer role, she can't use axes anymore because she doesn't have the cleric or the apothecary job on, but that's fine. She almost never used the axe anyway. But now she can use spears, which spears, believe it or not, it opens up something in the very, very end game, because there's a spear in the game that has a crazy amount of elemental attack and also increases all wind damage that you do by 30%. And if you attach that to whoever you have with the Starseer job, then it makes the natured portion of their attack do 30% more damage. But honestly, it's still not even, like, there's another job that you want to attach that weapon to where it's even better. But this is all around a very, very good thing that we have this. It's just a very, very, very good job. I would say in turn, there are four hidden jobs. Wow, you know what? We're only 2 hours and 24 minutes in. Should we go for a second one? Oh, we could go for a second one, guys. All right, everyone tell me in chat, should we go for a second one? Should we go for a second hidden job? Because what I was gonna say is, of the 4 hidden jobs, this one is probably, I would say, the third most useful. I don't know, they're all very useful. They, like, realistically, all 4 of them are very useful. But this is like the third most useful one that we just got. So I think if I do go for another one, I want to go for the one that was down here. Which is arguably, like, it'll be hard. But I could also go for the one, I could go for the other one, though. Ooh. I could go, but that one's, ooh. You know what? I'm okay. I've made an executive decision. I'm sure you guys are already probably in the process of typing go for it. But even if you aren't, I think I'm gonna make an executive decision and we're gonna go for another one. We're going to go for maybe not the technically most useful one, but the strongest one in terms of doing damage. And the one that's going to change our play style probably the most? I don't know. You'll see what I mean by that, but... Oh, you and Angie are getting ready to lay down? What are we? We're 2.5 hours in. I mean, the only other thing that because I'm also thinking about, like, if I do another job shrine, how long did this job shrine take? Does anyone know when we, like, roughly started that fight? It felt like it took about 30 minutes, which technically means we should have enough for it. But maybe, you know what, let's, instead of doing the other job, because I kind of want to also prepare a little bit more for the next 3 fights. One of them is easy, but only if you have one of the jobs that we still don't have, and then the other 2 are very difficult. So preparing for them, like, mentally and strategy-wise would probably benefit me. So let's go into our journal and let's look at some side quests instead. Because I would like to still stay on top of these. Okay, we know we can't do that one. We know we can't do that one. Oh, I know what we could do. We could do that. There's a dungeon I keep saying, oh, there's all these quests that are tied to this dungeon over by Goldshore, and we haven't done it yet. So let's go do that. Sean says, I'll watch it later if we fall asleep before you get there. I probably won't. I think I've decided I'm not going to do the other hidden job. I'm just gonna do, like, some side quests for the rest of the night. But yeah. You guys have a good night, though. I don't know if you're leaving right now, but if you are, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out, friends. Do I want to just take the same party? Actually, let's grab Therion instead of Tressa. Because ultimately, functionally, they're the same, and Tressa's, like, starting to get overleveled now. Then again, so is Therion, but... do I want Ulbrich and Honnet for this? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Prim, I think, for somebody, but I don't know who. Ulbrich, maybe? Yeah. Let's take Ulbrich, because I think I need a physical attacker for this fight that's coming up in this dungeon. It would benefit us to have one anyway, if I remember. I may be misremembering, but probably not. The dungeons are a good compromise, yeah. Because this is not only a dungeon that we've been talking about doing for a long time now, but it's also a fairly challenging one. I think the boss in this dungeon's like level 45. It's not going to be as hard as Storora was, but it'll be hard. It'll be difficult enough that, like, I think it'll be interesting enough. Am I going the right way? I kind of feel like I'm not going the right way. Oh, wait, maybe I am. Oh yeah, I am. I'm pretty sure
Let us fight with
there are
honor.
like two, maybe 3 quests that are involved in this dungeon. I can't remember. We have them already,
then.
I'm pretty sure, but...
I will cut you down!
Nice, Ulbrich, nice. Varian... Trade Tempest? I don't know. Oh, I should have donated BP. Actually, that was fine, though. That broke them. Ooh, look! You can show off this Starseer skill. Shooting stars deal wind, light, and dark damage to all foes.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
I mean, and it did a lot of damage, too.
Not made for such battles.
Like, Ophelia just did a lot of damage for Ophelia, you know what I mean? Like, good job, Ophelia. Also, I just really like the outfit on her. I think it works. I like it a lot better than the Apothecary outfit, for sure. The Apothecary outfit was okay, but this looks more like... This looks like Ophelia if she were, like, exalted to High Priest. You know what I mean? I like it a lot. So, sometimes I give the Starseer job to Prim. But lately, the last time I ran the game when I 100%ed it, I ended up defaulting to giving Ophelia the job because in my head, I think it just makes more sense. It allows her to dish out a little bit more damage, and that's kind of one of her weak points. And then also, it allows her to buff, like, she's already going to be putting buffs on people. So I think having Ophelia, like, you're gonna be wanting to put you're gonna be wanting to put Syltesis Seduction on Ophelia anyway, so having Ophelia being able to AoE, like, attach buffs to her entire party, like that BP ability, or the crazy defense one that gives you, like, elemental physical evasion and speed all at the same time, like, she could put that on the whole party if she's got Syltesis on her. So, I think it just, in my head, it makes, like, way more sense to put this job on Ophelia than anybody else.
I will battle.
And again, the the outfit looks better on Ophelia, and at the end of the day, that's really the most important thing, right? That's really what we care about the most, is, like, the transmog. Donate, you know what, I want to just try this, for shits and giggles, let's donate the BP to Ophelia.
Here you go.
Ophelia can dish out some respectable damage now, so we need to not sleep on her. Ooh, that is a lot. Please don't. Please stop. Oh, please stop doing that. Please, no.
The battle.
Maybe I should have given the BP to Cyrus, because I kind of want to heal with Ophelia now, but it's a little late for that. We've already kind of put all of our eggs in one basket,
Well then,
so to speak.
prepare yourself.
Alright, maximum shooting stars.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Nice. Ophelia just did...
The flame.
What was that, like
guides us
4,000 damage to the whole board? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's good. Heal more? I don't know. So it took me about 45 minutes or so to do Starora. That's crazy. It's pretty... I believe you, but that's crazy. That's a difficult fight. That is a difficult fight. And yes, looks are all that matters. Wait. Okay, this is the end of the dungeon where the boss is, but I thought there was more over the other direction. I don't want to miss any chests.
Let us fight with
I
honor.
brought Therian for the purpose of opening chests, and now you're telling me there's no chests in here? Let's donate BP to her again.
Here you go.
Missest me. Oh, okay, that did not missest me.
My turn. Here I go. Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Dang, Ophelia.
I hope I grow more able.
Yeah, this is why, see, this is why you never underestimate the quiet sweet girl. Because one day she will turn into a force of destruction and kill you all. I think. I think that's the lesson to be learned. Okay, there was indeed a chest over there, but I still think there's more even... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Alright, we'll go back this way then. Yeah, she does like 4,200 damage with that attack when it's boosted. It's pretty crazy. And if I actually funneled like better offensive, like Cyrus has literally like 100 extra elemental attack because of the fact that he's got that one accessory on him, and Ophelia doesn't have an elemental attack item. If she did, she would arguably, if she had the same gear as Cyrus does right now, she would do more damage than Cyrus is capable of doing right now, because she attacks 3 times instead of twice. But, and I'm sure you know what I'm kind of alluding to here, Kalis, but there is another way Cyrus will in the future be able to do more than 2 attacks. But I won't say what yet. Level slash. I love this music. This battle music is so good. Like, it's just so incredibly good. Man, poor Cyrus. Cyrus was getting all the love and the attention and all the donate BPs, and now all of a sudden, he's like, wait a minute. He's like, wait, what's happening? Why am I not getting all the attention? Where are all my donate BPs?
Here I go! Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
My god, Ophelia, my
not
god.
made for such battles.
All them fights are hard. I could be wrong, but I felt like Starcaller was weaker out of the hidden classes. Not that it's bad. Starcaller... The one that's over by Duskbarrow, if you know which one that is, that one, in my opinion, is the second easiest, because the thing that we did with, like, the cheese method that we did with Starseer, we can do that with that one over by Duskbarrow, except the one over by Duskbarrow can't remove our shields. Like, Starora can remove your shields. That's what makes her annoying and potentially very difficult. The fact that she did that ability on Ophelia meant that not only could I not I couldn't give Syltesis Seduction to Ophelia, and if Ophelia was going to apply shield, she had to do it single target and not AoE. That was bad for us. That was why we lost. But the other boss, he can't do that. He can't remove Ophelia's ability to do that. So he's like, he's more easily cheesable than Starora is. And then there's another boss that's down south that is like 100% the easiest one, like by far, but only if you have the other hidden job that we don't have. And I think since you've played this game, you probably know why, like what I'm kind of, I'm trying not to spoil things, but I think you kind of know what I'm talking about. I missed a treasure chest somehow? Annoying. Well, we'll have to, oh, here we go, Therion. Here's your moment to shine. Hedgehog Spear. What be that? What that do? 142. What does Tressa have on right now? Oh, we don't have Tressa with us. Oops. Okay, does anybody have a spear? He has a better spear. He definitely has a better spear. Oh, she needs a spear. Here you go, Ophelia. Have some speed. Actually, maybe I don't want her having speed. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's heal up. And then do a little savey save. Maybe there aren't maybe the other quests I'm thinking of are in different dungeons, but I'm pretty sure this one, like, I should walk over here and there should be a boss fight. Yep, you sense danger lurking in the shadows. Are you ready? Yes, I am. Oh, I'm actually not ready. I remember this boss being really hard. Oh, that sound it makes is horrible. That sound it makes is so horrible. Oh god. Oh god.
Shall be mine.
Yeah, this is not okay. Let's test the waters here with the level slash. Okay, that red one is weak to swords. Therion, what can you do? Well, we could do a Trade Tempest. Let's get...
Of fortune
we need to get this thing broken, because I remember it being real scary. Ooh, ow, don't do that. Don't do that. Cyrus, you can't even really do... Here, I think maybe these are weak to fire, if I remember. That one is. Okay, that one is. Ooh! Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
I'll do my best.
That's a lot of damage. You need to heal people up, Ophelia. Do a heal more. Yeah, heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay.
Out of my way.
The thing about this boss is I think once I kill the sea urchins, it goes into like berserk mode and gets to attack like 6 times in a row, if I remember. So it's like crucial that we actually break it. Like we need to break it. God, stop attacking Therion. Also, Therion, why aren't you dodging these? These are physical attacks, sir. We can break the other sea urchin, but I don't know if I want to do that. I have a feeling, I have a weird feeling that this thing is weak to spears. It is! Oh my
turn now.
God, my memory. My memory is so, like, sometimes I scare myself. Ophelia, don't actually, Ophelia, why don't you... Oh right, we don't have the apothecary heal anymore. Just do a regular heal. Just to get Therion out of scary range. Ow.
My turn now.
Okay, Ophelia,
Here I go!
maximum shooting stars.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Nice. Okay.
Out of my way.
Okay. Therion.
Let's do this.
I wonder if I can collect from... Oh, I can. Do I need all 3 of them? I do,
I'm
yeah.
ready. Are you? I'll take that.
12,800. That's not
What is the
bad.
logical... Now the
That
true
ain't that.
lesson begins.
Is the one in the front weak to, like... ice? Nope.
The battle is truly
Oh my god, why does it get to attack 3? Oh, you know what? Can I do a leg? Oh, maybe I don't want to do a leg hold trap, because what if it gets to attack... No, I do. I do.
Ensnare them!
Oh, that's not gonna do anything, though. Oh, it's not even gonna do anything. It might make it go slower on the following turn, but... Oh, it's gonna kill us. Ooh, Therion, you missed. Yes.
Now,
Ooh.
what next?
Okay, this works. We're fine. I think we're fine.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
And this is great. It's a good thing I think I remembered that Ulbrich was good in this fight because his spear attack is really good to break the boss. I think that's why I do that this way. Therion, why don't you give... just donate BP to Cyrus, I guess?
Here you
I
go.
don't even know. And
Victory
Ulbrich, we
shall
don't
be
want to
mine.
break it this turn.
I'll do my best.
Ophelia, I want you to heal. Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Cool.
Now then,
Technically, well, no, let's do it this way. Let's go 1,000 spears. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Okay. It only hit
Out of
3
my
times
way.
though. That's kind of poop. Honestly, Ulbrich, but whatever. Let's donate BP to Ophelia, actually.
go.
Cyrus has 2 BP, Ophelia has 1,
Now.
so I feel like this is fair. I want to try lightning. I want to see if it's weak to it.
nothing will quiet the storm.
It is. Okay, it's weak to lightning. That is good
My
to
turn.
know.
Prepare yourself.
Shooting
Malefic
stars.
stars, pierce our foes.
Yes, Ophelia. Yes, 8,000 damage. Yes. I don't know. Should I try stealing from it? Yeah, 74 is still a little... I don't know. Oh, I think if I do... Ooh, physical defense down. Let's do that.
See through your defenses.
This will make Ulbrich better. And he's about to do a lot of damage.
blade is unbending.
Cross strike.
Watch my blade dance.
Yes, Ulbrich, yes.
Now,
And then Cyrus,
What
like,
next?
you know, just do your Cyrus-y things.
I'll not be defeated.
Ophelia... I don't know if she can kill it, but I mean, I might as well try, because it's gonna get to attack kinda no matter what.
Malefic stars, pierce our foes.
Yeah, it's still alive. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. Ow, 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 ow,
Over
ow.
here.
Oh my god, the
I'll
amount of
not be
attacks.
defeated.
Like, oh my god. I probably need to heal. It's gotta be low, but I don't wanna take too much of a risk, you know?
Bring about a miracle of healing.
$94, I'll do it.
Yours is mine.
Olive of Life Large. That was
Victory
not
shall be
really
mine.
that worth it, but oh well. 3 attacks again, Ulbrich. That's not great.
Now,
That's not great, Ulbrich. Can Therion? I think Therion can break it, though.
too slow.
Oh, nice. They both missed that.
Mind.
Therion, you need to break. You need to break it.
Try this.
Nice.
No.
Ulbrich. Cross strike. Nice, we did it. Okay, it was not that bad. It wasn't that bad. I think
grow strong.
that having Ulbrich is like having Ulbrich or Honnet is like, or anybody with the warrior job is like basically, I don't want to say it's mandatory, but it sure does help a lot. Because keeping that thing broken, like there are times where I have fought this boss and it has attacked at the end of the turn I'm on and then at the beginning of the next turn, and it always attacks 3 times in a row, so it literally gets 6 attacks in a row. And if it gets 6 attacks in a row, you dead. Like, you're gonna die. You're just gonna die, because it's gonna spam AoE and it's gonna kill you. Leave him be. Who's he talking to, me or the Leviathan? All that beast wanted was for you to return that egg you were holding. Oh. Oops. Oh, look how happy it looks. Now go. Goodbye, sir or madam. I guess it's probably a mommy Leviathan. A mommy octopus. We're all just trying to survive in this world. We be beast or man. Wait. We're all just trying to survive in this world. Be we beast or man. That's such a weird way to say it. I mean, it does make sense, but it's weird. Sometimes we gotta hunt others to survive. Sometimes we're the ones that get hunted. But we do it to survive. We don't hunt each other out of pleasure. Well, some people do. They're called psychopaths. Never take a life when you don't have to. Though that lesson can take a mighty long time to learn. Alright, 7,000 and Leviathan Shield. What is that shield? Let's take a gander. Reduces ice damage taken, that's very interesting, but it also reduces evasion and it doesn't have elemental resistance on it. So I have to, honestly, I beg, the question begs to be asked, why? If you're removing the elemental defense on a shield that we otherwise would have had, and then also making a detriment like 79 negative evasion, then how can you even sit there and think that that ice damage reduction is good? Unless there's a boss that literally only does ice damage, I can't see how this would be beneficial. And that's the case. If it does only ice damage, you would probably get more damage reduction out of simply just equipping a shield that has a lot of elemental defense on it instead. Like, I don't get the point of this item. So I will not be equipping that on anybody. But we did it. Now, this... Oh, why can't I guide him? I think I need this person, though. I think this is the guy that I need for, like... Alright, what were the quests? What were the side quests in, like, Gold Shore? Our captain was a great man. Okay, so we need to find... Okay, what is this? Left Behind? Alright, let me figure out where Left Behind is. Let's see, quests... So we need to guide or allure an amnesiac in Victor's Hollow. Oh, and then bring him to Former Sailor. Okay, so we can actually do that one today. All right, what's the other one? In Search of Father 2. All right, we still can't do that one because we have to get to the place where they're holding the fair, the trade fair or whatever. Highlands, Noel, Seeker of Knowledge 2. Have you heard any tales of King... Oh, I remember that one. We haven't been to that dungeon yet. We've done all of those. The Worrywart. If the water doesn't stop rising, it could burst the banks. I think I know where the solution to this one is, so we'll keep it in mind. This poor soul was washed up by the river. Okay, and I know where the solution to that one is, so we'll keep that in mind. Kaya, Mother of Dragons. Can't do that one yet, because we're not at Alphen's Chapter 4 yet. My dearest daughter has up and disappeared. I remember this one, and it's a difficult one, and we can technically do it, but Swordsman of the Arena is said to bear a blade called Snakesbane. I begged and pleaded with the man, but he refused to give it to me. I think I have this one now. I think we can literally finish this one right now, and we need to go to Victor's Hollow anyway and find the Amnesiac, right? So let's do that.
Good day to you.
Okay, let's find the Amnesiac. Let me tab back over, because Google Documents doesn't have a dark mode, and having that bright screen, like, glaring in my eyes is, like, a lot. Kayla says, loved the light play of the water in the background in that scene. Isn't it beautiful? I love it. This game is so pretty. Robe of the Flame Inferno Amulet. I wonder how much that one costs to buy, the Robe of the Flame. It could technically be really, really good on Ophelia. I need to figure out... Okay, I need to figure out where the Amnesiac is. It's not the Doting Ant. I don't think it's this guy.
Good day.
Nope. Not that person.
Good.
Not Orphanage Matron. Oh, here he is. Okay, you're coming... Oh, he's not coming with me. Level 40 or higher? She's probably like... Oh yeah, she's like 3 levels away from that, right? Let's pull out Prim. See, this is where the dark paths come in handy. Alright, Ophelia. Well... Yeah, let's take out Prim for a little bit. Allure. 32? Fine. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, nice. She actually did it in 2 tries. Okay. And then we need... Okay, so now we have this guy. We're going to take him to Goldshore, but not before turning in this other quest, which I think we turn in... Is it this guy? No, it's not this guy, because he doesn't have a quest above his head. I think he's up here. Yeah, I think it's this guy right here.
Oh.
So this was the guy whose dad, like, was dabbling in dark magics, and then, like, a shadow snake wrapped itself around him and pulled him into the shadows, blah, blah, blah. So he needs Snake's Bane. This was on the NPC that's literally directly to the northwest of where we're standing right now, but it was like a 15% chance to steal, so I didn't do it during stream. It was one of those items that I stole off stream when I did my little round, like, trip around the world. So we have it now, we can turn it in. Oh, this is the enchanted blade, Snake's Bane. With it, I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in its thrall. My father condemned violence. He was always a good and just man. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that's why I am set upon his deliverance.
Many thanks.
I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father, and by my own hand, free him from his plight. Farewell. So we actually will be seeing more of this character, and this is good, because I think this character heads over to Duskbarrow next, and eventually we're making our way over there. We just got a nut. Oh yeah, we have 2 nuts. We have a fortifying and a slippery. Let's give the fortifying to Therian. I want his physical attack to be better. And then Ulbrich, you can have more evasion. Can never go wrong with giving evasion to Ulbrich. And now, let's head over to Goldshore. I keep wanting to call it Goldshire. God, you know that I've been playing WoW for like almost 15 years when I just like constantly want to say Goldshire instead of Goldshore. And trust me, Goldshire is a scary, scary place. You must never go there, Simba. Who do I take this person to? It's not the person on the beach, because that's the person that wants... Oh no! The person that wants the 3 crests is in a different town. I think this is the person I want to turn this into. Yep.
Eyeing me.
Captain? Is that really ya, Captain? Is that really ya, Captain? I feel like not even a pirate would say that. Is that really ye, Captain? Maybe it's ye, I don't know. Weird. Captain? Who are you, lad? Oh right, he has amnesia, he can't remember anything. Have you forgotten me? I sailed under ye half my... God damn it. Just whatever. Let's just turn this quest in. Sailed under me? Well, not physically under you, but yes. That's right, on the blue wave, don't you remember it all? He has amnesia. The blue wave? Yes, I think I do recall something. Oh, he's remembering. She was my ship. I was the captain of the blue wave. There you go, you got it. That's right, sir, I've been searching for ye for years. I'm sorry, lad, until this very moment I had no idea who I was in the world. So that's what happened. Then it's no wonder I had such a hard time finding word of ye. Now I'm just like, I'm saying it awkward just to be a jerk about it. I've been waiting here in this town since we lost ye, believing that ye must still be alive somewhere. Kayla says he played WoW since vanilla, finally stopped with 9.1. Yeah, I started WoW right as Lich King launched. And technically, well, technically I did the trial version of WoW sometime in Burning Crusade, but I only really made it a couple hours in. I started a human, I think it was probably a warrior, I think was my first character, and I made it a couple hours in, and I never really got past Northshire Abbey, because I was just like, I don't know, I can't remember why, honestly. I can't remember why I didn't like it. I just didn't like it for some reason. I was intimidated by it, maybe, or overwhelmed. And then I gave it another shot, like when Lich King launched, and fell in love. And then the rest was history. I'd never give up the ghost that easy, so what do you say? So what do you say to you, me, and the high seas once again? Aye aye, sir. Once word gets round that you're alive and man in a ship, I'm sure the old crew will all come flocking back to ye. That sounds like a real treat. I wouldn't say no more journeys like we used to have. We did have a fine time out there in the wide open sea, didn't we? Alright, 4,500 leaf, man. We have 574,000 leaf now. I need to figure out what I can even spend that on. Because honestly, I don't know. I have most of the items that I want, most of the weapons, and anything else that we don't have yet that I do want, they're in the Chapter 4 areas, which we haven't been into yet. So for now, I think I'm just going to be sitting on this giant mountain of money. I think next I want to go... Where is it? I mean, we're technically almost at the 3-hour mark, but I think we have a little bit more time. Let's go to Saints Bridge. And then we'll head this direction. Because I think there are 2 quest objectives over here. I think there is some NPC, maybe, that we glean information off of, or... Ooh, here's one. Final Masterpiece. I wasn't even expecting to do this one. But we can technically turn this... Actually, you know what I want to do instead? Come with me, sir. Landscape artist. Yeah, come with me. So, I should have talked to him first. Actually, let's still do that. 80% is enough that I feel like I can get him again relatively easily. Let's talk to him. He says, alas and alack, the gallery says that my paintings have nothing to offer. It would seem the people tire of landscapes. So this shall be my very last painting. I'll never make a living with art. It's time I accept that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna allure him. He's gonna come with us, and then he's gonna sit here, and I'm not gonna tell you why, for like at least a little bit longer. And then there's this guy, which we've already talked to, but we can steal a sprightly bracelet. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, now I've got to go back to Saints Bridge. Fine. Oh, and the worst part is like the inn or the tavern in Saints Bridge is like all the way to the north. This is the worst, most inconvenient thing ever. Did you main one class in WoW, or did you kind of dabble in lots of... I mean, I'm sure you probably mained something and had ults, but like, what was your main? And did you ever swap mains between expansions? Alright, I think this is the town that's like... Isn't this like 8,000? Yeah, whoa. I mean, I know we just streamed, like, Ophelia and Alphin's chapters, like, not too long ago, but it's crazy that I can remember specific numbers like that. But then again, it's not really that crazy, because this, if I recall, was the town where we had to restore a reputation like 1,000,000 times, because Therion and Cyrus both were, like, tag teaming, like, screwing me over, and not in the good way. So I had to pay that 8,000, like, a lot. Multiple times. It's kind of funny, because looking back on it, with how much money we have now, I'm like, 8,000 is like a drop in the water, you know? It's like a drop in the ocean, I guess, is the actual phrase. I don't even know why I want this sprightly bracelet. I mean, 50 speed is good, but I think there's an item that gives 80 speed, so, and I haven't been attached, like, I do attach them to certain characters, but only to get them faster than other characters so that they can buff the characters I want them to be faster than. So it has...
Come on, I've got better things to do.
A middle-sized Kate. Ooh, yes, please.
Now, what next?
Cyrus can actually kill this himself. Yeah, he can kill this himself. We don't need to use a... We don't need to use a soulstone here. I'm pretty sure.
Inferno to scorch
Yeah, it's
the
gone.
land.
Nice.
Over
Oh, that's
here.
super nice. Therian, steal SP.
I appreciate it, really.
Wow, Therian.
No,
That's a lot of SP you just gained back.
I am ready.
I don't know what this thing is weak to. Maybe Blizzard? The frogs usually are weak to Blizzard, or to frost damage. This one's not, though, apparently.
I am
Oh
ready.
my god, this thing hits hard. I was not expecting that.
Thunder, ring out.
God, dude, what are you weak to?
The battle is out of my way.
The battle is out of my way!
I grow stronger.
That's not, it's funny, because when that happens and the voice lines get smashed together that way, sometimes they'll say funny things, and that's one of those cases. Ooh, I think this is one of the people I need. Early ice thawing, yep. The scholar who has conducted various studies throughout the land has seen many dreadful things. What terrifies him most, however, are natural disasters man is powerless to prevent, and this fear has driven him to consider ways in which humanity might survive these calamities. So the guy in Saintsbridge that's worried about flooding, we have to give him that information. Alright. And then I want to go into this dungeon. We're doing another dungeon today, although I don't think this one has a boss at the end of it. I don't think it does. Let's save, just in case something weird happens. I mean, it's only level 30 in here, but you never know. Man, Cyrus is level 45. Which I guess makes sense, because level 45 is the recommended level for all the Chapter 4s, and we just finished all the Chapter 3s, so this is the bare minimum level the game thinks we should be at to take on the Chapter 4s, but honestly, it's like they way overestimate the levels. Like you can, I mean, as you guys saw at the beginning of this playthrough, we did Cyrus's Chapter 2, like 12 levels under the
May I
recommended
have
level.
this dance?
So, I mean, and it was rough, don't get me wrong, it was a rough time, but it was fun. Oh, did we just get surprised? Oh, we did. Oh no, don't kill me.
Whoops.
Yeah, you missed. And because they surprised us, Cyrus actually gets an extra BP, which is fine.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yeah, everything's dead. We need to heal. We don't have a healer with us right now. That's a little problematic. You played Shaman and Priest in Vanilla, PvP on Mage, PvE with Pally in Burning Crusade, Pally and Priest in Wrath, Druid in Kata, Monk in Mists, took a break in Warlords, but Druid when I did play. So, in TBC, I like I said, very briefly tried Warrior, and then I tried it again up until level 20 when I came back in Lich King. And then I decided I didn't like Warrior very much and I wanted to try a Paladin. So I tried Paladin, and then I tried, because I was still such a noob to the game, I tried leveling in Holy, because I wanted to. I was like, Holy Paladin sounds amazing! But it sucked, and I couldn't figure out why the questing was so difficult. And then I finally decided one day, I remember I was in the Blasted Lands, and I was like, I'm just gonna switch to this, I'm gonna try this Retribution thing. And I tried Retribution, and I was like amazed at how much more damage I could do and how much easier leveling had become. So then Retribution Paladin became my main for the entirety of Lich King. And Cataclysm. No, that's not true. I switched to Holy at the end, at the very, very, very end, like the last week of ICC. And then in Cataclysm, I mained Holy Paladin. And then in Mists, in Mists, I mained Mistweaver Monk. I played it on, I got into the beta for MOP. I mean, everybody did. I think that was the one where if you bought the 6-month subscription, you got in. And I fell in love with Mistweaver and just absolutely had to play it. Mistweaver, I don't know if Angie and Sean have told you anything about me in my WoW days, but like I ranked, and I'll try to actually play the game while I tell this story, but I ranked #1 All-Star for Mistweaver multiple times throughout. I was overall the #1 ranked Mistweaver for fist weaving in Siege of Orgrimmar 10-man hard mode, which at the time was called Heroic. You know what I mean? Like at the time it was Heroic, but is now known as Mythic. And that is like my greatest achievement in WoW to this day. I was like, well, it can't really go up from here, so. But I continued to play Mistweaver all the way through Warlords. I didn't like the changes that they were making. I didn't like that they took out Uplift. I didn't like that they did the whole stance thing instead of just allowing Eminence to be a passive thing that Mistweavers did. And then when they took away... I still tried to main Mistweaver for like the first couple of months of Legion, but when Nighthold came out and we started raiding Nighthold, I quit raiding. And when I quit raiding, I decided I wanted to stop healing as well, because Mistweaver wasn't fun for me anymore. I felt like they had completely gutted the reason that I liked the class, which was I liked the idea of doing damage and my damage directly healing people. A journal found drifting down. Oh, this is the other item we needed for that quest, for the quest of the NPC that was on the route on the way here. So I switched over to Havoc Demon Hunter, because I had been dabbling in it, playing around with it, alting it, I guess, and I fell in love with it, because I just thought it was so cool. It felt so visceral, the animations were great, the sound design was great, and so I was like, this is what I want to play. And I basically mained that all the way through Legion and all the way through BFA, and then at the end of BFA, they did the same thing to Demon Hunter that they did to Mistweaver, and they gutted it. They took away everything that made Demon Hunter Havoc cool. Like Havoc used to have a 100% dodge chance for 1 second during Blade Dance. It was only for a second. So it was like a very, like, to use it to its fullest potential, you had to be, like, pretty skilled. It was not an easy thing to do, but Blizzard was like, well, everybody was complaining about it in PvP. That's really what the problem was. They were like, this is so broken for PvP, and like, in Mythic class, like, Demon Hunter can do things that no other class can do, and man, it's like, well, Rogue has literally 100% dodge chance for like 12 seconds or something. Like, why is that not considered OP? Like, and it doesn't take skill. You just press a button and you don't even have to press it really right on time. Like, a Demon Hunter has to literally time it perfectly for it to actually dodge something useful. So they took that away. They like gutted the leech, so they couldn't self-heal. Like, they like also gutted the damage. It was just like we no longer did any good damage. We couldn't dodge anything. We didn't really provide any like utility to begin with, so except for like a 5% magic debuff, which a tank could do the same thing, you know, a Demon Hunter tank. So like there was no reason for anybody to bring Havoc Demon Hunter, and I was just like, this sucks. You guys have literally just destroyed everything that I loved about this class. goodbye. I'm
Thus
switching to
ends
something
your
else.
lesson.
So I switched to Shadow Priest because they just had done the Shadow Priest rework, and I actually quite liked it. The old Shadow Priest, I liked it too, but the old Shadow Priest, it couldn't do, like, burst damage up front. The new version of Shadow Priest can do slightly better burst damage up front, but still suffers from the lack of, like, acceptable AoE damage. And how do I get to this? This chest is bothering me. Oh, I think wait. I think I see how I get to that. Okay, hold on. Wait, no, I don't go this way, though. Oh, I have to go all the way around? Ew. But yeah, so I mained Shadow Priest. And then, honestly, I got my Keystone Master, my plus 15 in all of the dungeons and Shadowlands with Shadow Priest, and I was like, this is a lot of work. Like, to be able to DPS on a Shadow Priest is a lot of work. More work than I wanted to put in. And I felt like once they started they did eventually rebuff Demon Hunter Havoc. So I was like, okay, now that they've rebuffed it, I feel like it's so much easier in Mythic Plus to do respectable damage as Demon Hunter than it is Shadow Priest. So I have gone back to Demon Hunter. There. That's the end of my story.
Flames,
but
burn this away.
For the most part, I've always had a million ults.
The show is
It really started more in... It started more in Warlords than anything, because Warlords was arguably the easiest, or one of the easiest expansions to have, like, an army of alts in. And yeah, this is how we get this chest. Oh, 30,000 leaf! Oh my god, we're above 600,000 leaf now, that's crazy. But, like, I've always, like, every expansion I get all of my characters to max level over time. Usually it doesn't happen until the second or third patch into the expansion, but eventually I do it. But I always typically just kind of main the same thing. I don't like change all that much, but I do like playing alts a lot. It allows me... Oh, what?
Come on,
oh my god. Alright, this is the first instance... This is the first instance of a... I think they're called giants. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, don't run away. Oh, it didn't run away. Ooh, it did not run away. Ooh, oh, okay. I'm gonna do a large soulstone because this is why I save these things. This is literally what I saved them for.
Victory shall be mine.
It might have been better to actually... Oh no, Cyrus didn't have SP. Okay, that's fine then. Do we have a wind? We do.
Have a taste of this.
Oh my god, it's not dead yet. Okay, Prim.
I am ready.
Prim, you gotta use one as well. Alright, are you ready to see just an insane amount of XP and JP and all that good stuff happen? Ready?
You like that?
I didn't even say... Is it called I think it's called a Chubby Kate. So that Chubby Kate gave us as much XP as Storora gave us. And pretty much as much JP as well. 1,100 JP, 2,113 XP, and 50, basically 62,000 leaf. That's crazy. Everybody leveled up. You played almost exclusively Prot and heal specs. Dude, Prot? I don't know. I don't know how you feel about it, but I will say, because I played Prot last season as an alt, and then I was actually thinking about playing Prot as my main, because they have a legendary that makes Divine Shield, like, hit multiple times. Like, okay, what I really mean by that is, you use Divine Shield, not Divine Shield, Divine Toll, their Covenant ability for Kyrian. You use Divine Toll, and then the legendary makes it so that every 5 seconds for the next 15 seconds, you shoot off another Avenger shield every 5 seconds. And it's so satisfying. The amount of AoE my Prot Pally can do in dungeons is absurd. Like, it's actually crazy. I don't know what the point of this area is. I think there's a quest that may eventually lead... Like, there might be a person or a boss here at some point. But instead of walking through the entire dungeon again, I'm actually gonna go the opposite direction and go to Saints Bridge, and then actually, while we're in Saints Bridge, let's go and turn the quest in at the bridge while we're here, and then we'll go back and turn in the other quest. Is it down here? I think it's down here. Yeah, it's this guy. But yeah, anyway, I think Prot Pally is like super fun right now. Especially because you can use 2 legendaries now. You can use that Divine Toll legendary, but also you can use the one that... What was the other one I was using? Oh no, I wasn't using another one. You can use like... There's another legendary that makes Avenger Shield have like a... I think it's like a... I don't know what it used to be 50%. I don't know if it's still 50%. They might have nerfed it, but it gives it a % chance to just reset its own cooldown. So between that and Divine Toll and the fact that the Kyrian, like, there's a Soulbind trait that allows... Oh, it's the Conduit. The Conduit, when it's maxed out, it's got like an 80% chance for Divine Toll to cast again, up to like 3 times extra when you cast it 1 time. So just imagine shields everywhere. Like, it's really honestly satisfying, especially the sound that it makes when you hit the ability. I love it. The only reason I don't play it as my main, I think, is because tanking gives me anxiety. I can do it in like up to like level 10 keys, and then once I start getting into the 15s and stuff, I think I did do a couple 15s on the Pally, but it was nerve-wracking, because if you get a group of really bad DPS that don't know what they're doing, and then you guys lose, like, oftentimes they'll always blame the healer and the tank, and I'm just not about that, you know? Gear was your biggest issue? You got tired of out-healing healers and see, I don't... Like, because of the Divine Toll thing, and because you can take that talent where Avenger's Shield gives you a bubble, I often was doing about the same or more healing than the healers, but not because the healers were bad, but because the spec and the way I had it set up was absolutely broken. Like, Prot Pally for Mythic Plus is absolutely incredible. But yeah. Anyway, I don't know, I skipped this guy's first line attacks, but they'll soon subside and all will be back to how it was. So I guess the information we gave him told him that the level is probably rising, but it's going back to normal at a point. Well, that's scholars for you, wiser and more learned than the likes of me, to be sure. Alright, so this guy doesn't have anxiety about the town being flooded and taken down the river. I'd fair convince myself the river was about to spill its banks and sweep the whole town away. Literally, yeah, that's what I just said. See, the river did flood once when I was just a wee boy. Why, I almost drowned. I would have died, but for fate or blind luck, that's why I always fret so about the river. Still, no worries now, eh? Your scholar friends put the matter to rest. I almost wonder if this guy is, like, like, maybe he didn't almost die. Maybe he was just a dumb child and he was blowing things out of proportion in his own head. You know what I mean? Like really, you know, like when kids... Like, you put, like, a small child in, like, a half a foot deep water, and then they scream, and they're like, I'm drowning! And it's like, no. Stand up. Like, stand up! Like, they, like, sit down, they're like, oh, I can't breathe! Their, like, head is going under, and they're making it look like it's 1,000,000 miles deep, and really, they can just stand right up. Like, that's what I feel like this guy sounds like the kind of guy that would definitely do that, you know? Like, he probably didn't really almost drown when he was a kid. He probably misremembered it or blew it out of proportion. I don't know why I'm healing. I thought, oh yeah, because we just leveled with the Chubby Caked. we like literally just leveled, so nobody was low. You pugged most of... Oh, I pugged every key. I haven't been in a guild since I quit raiding in Legion. I got all of my Keystone Master achievements 100% through pugging. And it was difficult at times, but I don't regret it because it made me feel like my achievements were my own. I wasn't being carried by anybody. You know, occasionally you'd get in a bad group. It's true. And it made it harder to get into groups because in order to be brought into the key you're trying to push, people expect you to have already pushed a key that level, and that's stupid. And I understand that they're, you know, that is an intrinsic problem to the pugging, and it has nothing to do, honestly, it has nothing to do with the score system. The score system is there to be helpful. It's people that abuse it. And not everybody does, and that's how I got Keystone Master still, was because there are still people out there that don't abuse the system and are dumb about it, you know? There are people out there that are good about it. And you can find them, but it takes time and dedication, for sure. And that's what I had to do. But I got my Keystone Master twice in BFA and twice in Legion.
How about you?
So, you know. Oh god, he just put like most of my party to sleep. That is annoying.
I will cut you down!
Oh, I don't know why I level slashed. I meant to just standard attack there. Cyrus is asleep. Ugh, okay. What is this thing weak to? I tried fire, right? I don't know.
Flames.
Maybe
Burn
it'll
this
just
away.
die. Nope, it's alive. I want him to hit Therion so Therion will wake up. There we go.
You're too kind. And that's that.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you hit such a toxic roadblock. I mean, I feel you 100%. I have been there, done that. It is a big wall to push through, and sometimes it feels like you're never gonna get people to like ever invite you into the group. But I mean, there were literally times, even when I had my Keystone Master, where if I was just playing Shadow Priest, because Shadow Priest is notoriously not a great class in Mythic Plus, especially during ad weeks, people just won't invite you because of your class. And that does suck, but like there were times when I would literally be sitting there for 45 minutes just refreshing that stupid window, and then I would finally find a group, and then I would start getting groups after that. But it's like, some nights you just have really bad nights, and sometimes you don't, and I haven't been pushing Keystone Master this season because I don't have a desire to. I've been playing too many things. Honestly, I don't have the drive to do it right now, although I will say the Keystone Master mount this season looks real good. Like, I kind of want it, but not really bad enough that I think I'm going to do it. Alright, so we're giving Hugo's journal to this guy. Oh yeah, because this person on the floor next to him is dead, and he wants to know how he died. Have you brought something by which we can identify this poor soul? A diary? Aye, that could be enough. It says on the cover that his name was Hugo. Sadly, the water has smeared the ink within, making it impossible to read. But a name is all we need to lay him to rest and carve his tombstone. Then, if his kin come searching, they'll know where he is. Being dead is bad enough. No one knowing about it is even worse, I'd say. Yeah, especially if, like, you die in your house and then people find you, like, weeks later. Ugh. Gentleman's Charm. What is this? This will be an accessory, I'm sure. Where is it? What the heck? I don't see it in here. Oh, there it is. Slightly reduces lightning and dark damage. Ew, okay, I don't really care about that. What does the tombstone say? Gravestone reads, "Here lieth Hugo." Okay, very, very informative game. Thank you very much for that. Alright, where do I want to log out? What chapter are we going to do next time? I need to make a decision on this. Maybe I will start with Ophelia. Maybe I will. Because we just gave her the Starseer job, and I kind of want to play around with her more doing that. So we'll start in Noble Court, and we'll work our way up to Whisper Mill, I think is the name of the place. Do a little savey save and some rest here. All right. So there we go. That was a very productive stream. We got all the final of the chapter 3s done. We got like one of the hidden jobs, which was just absolutely like a blast. I had so much fun with that battle. That was incredible. And we even did some side quests and like 2 dungeons, which is great. Like we did a lot, and I can't remember if I saved, so I'm saving again. Kayla says, longest I went is 2 hours as Prot trying to do his first 13. Had every key past 11, but kept getting turned away. It made me miss PvPing, but I did that with my brother who quit in Kata. Oh yeah, Kata PvP was so much fun. I hated Cataclysm. I thought it was a terrible expansion. Awful. Like, I felt like the stories were all disjointed and never got, like, resolved. I felt like everything seemed like it was rushed. Deathwing was a terrible bad guy, like, compared to the Lich King. Like, he had so much wasted potential. I just wasn't a fan of it, and I also felt like Dragon Soul is literally one of the worst raids to this day in existence. It was, like, rehashed environments, bosses that you had never heard of before. 2 of the fights, like, the best 2 fights in the raid were Deathwing and Deathwing, and they were at the end, you know what I mean? And it had 8 bosses, which is, like, one of the smallest raids in history, and it was not acceptable for, like, an end boss, an end expansion raid. I just hated it. Plus, if you actually go back and, like, listen to the language, like, the dialogue for the aspects is awful. It's like a 5-year-old tried to write Shakespearean dialogue and failed horribly. That's what it sounds like. If you actually listen to the dialogue that the aspects have when they're talking to Thrall, it's god-awful. It, like, people say that Shadowlands has bad writing, and I would agree, but I would say that Shadowlands is not the worst writing WoW has ever seen. The worst writing WoW has ever seen was freaking Dragon Soul. The worst raid in existence. And there have been some pretty crap raids, but Dragon Soul, the only redeeming factor of Dragon Soul is that it's got some pretty awesome transmogs, like tier sets in it. But other than that, I hated that. It was the only time I ever actually quit WoW. Like, I quit WoW for 6 months during that raid. That was the only time I've ever let my sub lapse. But anyway, we'll have plenty of time to talk about that. I think for now, we're going to go ahead and end off the stream. Like I said, we did a lot today. I feel, like, super, super good about how much we did. I think next stream, we're going to start off with Ophelia's Chapter 4, and we might do one other Chapter 4, or we may do another hidden job. We may do another hidden job shrine. I think that's what I would prefer to do. Maybe kind of alternate, do chapter, job shrine, until we have all 4 of them. And then we should have like 4 chapter 4s left after that. And we'll actually, because I want to be able to like use the jobs that we're picking up. I don't know. We may even do like Ophelia's Chapter 4 and a job shrine, and then maybe we'll just do 2 job shrines the next day. I don't know. I'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear, but it was no Ulduar, that's for sure. Yeah, you got that right. But anyway, thank you, Kalis. Thanks for hanging out and talking with me even after Angie and Sean left. I always love having you in the chat. It's like, seriously, it's nice having people that come back and to see the same faces so that I can talk to people that like I know, because it's always nerve-wracking trying to talk to new people when they come into chat, because I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna say something and they're gonna be like, oh, this is an awkward person and I don't like this person, and then they'll just disappear and then I'll never see them again, and that's fine. There's millions of people in the world, but it's always nice when I find somebody who actually like comes back. So it's been nice having you in chat. You and Angie and Sean have been keeping me great company. We still haven't seen our usuals, but at this point, like Disney, for example, you haven't met her yet, but she had been in pretty much every stream for all the other series we did, but she's gotten busy. Hopefully she will be back, because the more the merrier, but it's nice having more people in chat. I've really been enjoying it, so thank you. And thanks to anybody else who was in here at any point during the night. Make sure that you, Kalis, drop a like on the video if you haven't. It really helps me out. That goes for anybody else who might be in chat right now. And if you guys, tomorrow we're going to be streaming 8 o'clock again, probably. You'll know for sure if you follow me on Twitter and on Facebook at facebook.com/VinnyAdventures and twitter.com/VinnyAdventures. Every afternoon, anywhere from 12 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll post a tweet and a Facebook post on when we'll be streaming that night. So do that, subscribe to the channel, make sure that the notification bell is set to all for notifications on the actual channel, because that'll mean that YouTube will actually tell you when the streams are going to be live, and you won't miss them. But anyway, with all of that being said, thank you again, and I look forward